All right, testing. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Let me just... Okay, everything seems to be in order. That's fine. Okay, fan-frickin-tastic. It's finally time to finish this game for the 20th time. All right, this time I'm gonna push and soldier through because I know that if I don't finish it this time, then I'm never gonna finish it. So I have to finish this game so that I can move on to something else. I swear to God, this game has just like ticked my laziness button. Like something got flipped in my brain after playing this game for like what feels like 20 bajillion hours. Like something in my brain just went, nope, no more stream. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, this game just feels so fucking long, and it's weird because I play JRPGs and I usually spend like 400 fucking hours on them, and like, I'm fine with like playing the ever-loving crap out of them, but it's just this game, for some reason, has got me in a type of mood. I just don't understand it. So I'm gonna push through, I'm gonna finish the rest of this game, and then hopefully, maybe I can go on to stream something else, Kingdom Hearts, or maybe some Dead Space, something that'll like trigger my brain a little bit more, see what's up, because this ain't doing it, Chief. I feel like well, I guess to be fair, the thing with this game is that you get to view the same events from different characters' perspectives, but I feel like that's kind of boring a little bit. But I digress. Let's just get right on in there and continue where we left off. So, I can either go a continuation of Boston, Labris, or I can continue with Mitsuru. Let's go. Is there any other thing? I don't think so. Okay, let's go. The World of Me. We're gonna Boston all over the place. The 5 of us who had been entrusted with pursuing Shokun are proceeding towards the top of the tower. Alright, they split off, right? How many floors have we climbed already? Distorted hallways and classrooms appear at every turn, and there's no sign of us reaching the end. Bite the lava!
The quakes are growing more and more frequent. I guess this means the time is running out?
I still can't get over the fact that you look like a goddamn 25-year-old goddamn Japanese man in anime. Like, you do not look like a child.
You know, that Minazuki guy talked about making his world, but how is he going to do that?
With stupidness. That's how.
We presume he's following in Akutsuki's footsteps, and he's going to gather shadows, merge them, and summon some great power. You mean that thing Minazuki-kun was talking about?
What do you think, Junpei? I mean, you've been surprisingly quiet.
He's thinking about the
feeling
woman
well?
in his dreams, where he was a baseball superstar.
Huh? Nah, I'm fine. Coaches are well trained, you know. I guess it's just that I'm feeling all tense. All this end of the world stuff isn't anything to joke about.
What's there to be afraid of? You guys already went through this once and your friend turned into a door.
I've got people waiting for me. Like the kids have a game coming up next week, so there's no way I can lose here.
Stupei's being serious for once. Looks like he's grown up a bit. Well, I guess I should learn from his example.
I don't think you can poke at him about being grown up. You're in a Power Ranger suit.
Junpei has leveled up. You don't want the world to end either, do you, Labby-chan? You just woke up after...
Yeah. I don't want to lose this world after I've met everyone.
I gotta hit everyone with the Boston. Oh, damn.
Here it goes again.
We're blasting off like Team Rocket, I
See this
suppose.
classroom earlier? I feel like the fog's getting thicker too.
It won't be good if this keeps up. Since we can't get in communication with Fukasan, we don't even know what's around us.
No matter how far we go, the maze of the fake Yasogami High just keeps going and going. Outside, there's nothing but fog as far as the eye can see. We're starting to get flustered because we can't tell how high up we've gone.
Come on, keep your cool. Getting all aggravated won't do us any good.
You're so positive as always, Junpei-san.
You think so? I think you've changed, though. You've gotten taller, too.
Yeah, that's what's changed. Not his entire fucking facial structure and the goddamn hair and the goddamn posture. Like, just he grew like 1 inch taller. Sure, bud.
Huh?
Why do you sound so relieved?
I'd been wondering if I hadn't changed at all. I made a promise to Mitsuru-san that I'd live life like a child.
What's that supposed to mean?
Is that hard to do or something? It's difficult. I don't know what it's like to be a child, so I wasn't sure if I should keep doing what I've been doing.
Huh. I guess being an adolescent boy is difficult.
You sound like more of a robot than Igus does at this point, homie.
You should just live your life the way you are. I mean, you are a kid.
You know, it's a shame that Persona Q had that whole memory erasing thingy, because I feel like the development in like motivations between Kanji and Ken would have been fantastic if you remember that after Persona Q.
That's right. You can't trust Mitsuru-senpai's idea of childhood. Can you even imagine what she was like when she was a kid?
She almost got murdered by spooky shadows, all right? Leave her alone.
Whoa, you're right. I can't. It's impossible for common people like us. Speaking of children, that Sho dude is the perfect example of a spoiled brat. One moment he's joking around, and the next he's incredibly pissed off.
I think I'm gonna give him a pass. He's annoying, but he was experimented on, to be fair. Like, he was experimented on, and his foster father was a huge asshole who basically abandoned him after experimenting on him, you know?
Yeah. What would someone have to go through in order to make them seriously consider destroying the world? What happened to him?
When the topic shifted to Shokun, Koromaru-san passed us by and stopped before one of the doors.
What's up, Koromaru-san? Is there something bothering you about this
Someone
classroom?
wants to rumble. Someone wants to chew some ass and kick some bubblegum. When I approach the door that Koromaru-san is barking at, I see stairs leading up inside the classroom. I don't see any stairs, you lied to me, game. I'm sure that I wasn't the only one who was hoping this was the place. Junpei-san quickly opens the door and we step inside. Aside from the staircase, the room seems like a normal everyday classroom. Desks are lined up in rows and blackboards dominate the front wall. I can't help but be reminded of my own yearning to go to school and live a life as a human. Even at a time like this, I smirk a bit at myself, and just as I'm about to follow everyone to the stairway...
Ah, looks like you've made it all the way here. Now what to do?
So Labrys' shadow is here.
You're General Teddy! We finally found you.
General Teddy, the mastermind of this tournament. With his cape and his fearless grin, General Teddy is completely different from the real Teddy we encountered earlier. And even through the screen, he has an ominous air about him. I checked him with my sensor just in case, and sure enough, he's a shadow. Huh? No, this isn't a normal shadow reading. What in the world is this?
This is getting out of hand. So I, General Teddy, will face you myself. Now bring on the ring!
He is gonna tumble my ass into outer space. I am... When's the last time I touched these controls for this fighting game? My god. When General Teddy lifts his little hand up, the familiar red pillars appear in four corners of the classroom. The tension running through the area pushes the concerns from my mind. There's no time to think about that. I have to prepare to fight.
Now, it's time to have some fun.
Oh.
Those who hinder the creation of my world shall all perish here.
Ah, is this the spooky, mysterious force? Right. He's in that weird, like, creepy Teddy mode that we saw in the Marikyu striptease in Persona 4. But, like, his facial expression is not as creepy. Because the one in Marikyu, that was creepy as hell because of the calm expression and demeanor and the creepy eeriness of his face. I wish they kept it that way.
Whoa, someone's got a big mouth.
But I think that's
My
what they're going
world?
for with that posture.
This has been our world from the start. We're not just gonna let you destroy it that easily.
Destroy? I will not destroy it. This will be a new beginning. the beginning of a world of my own, where only I will live.
Background voice almost sounds like Namatame, but I know it's not him, it just might be the same voice actor. Interesting. Oh!
Only you?
So
what about Sho?
the bull's probably on the roof.
This
the big
doesn't
guy.
concern you.
Okay, that's
The vessel
creepy.
will soon be complete. Nothing you can do at this point serves any purpose.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I've seen this teddy before, right?
We won't know that unless we try. Hanamaru!
My god, what is that face, homie? Jesus.
Like hell we're gonna let you start anything like that.
Let's take this guy down and move on.
Oh, Ken, kill Teddy how you killed Shinji. Hell yeah, brother. Let's see if I can remember some moves. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna use my go-to, the dash, to dash past attacks and stuff.
Finally.
And if I remember correctly, it's... Yep. Oh, goddamn. You know what, Ken? Oh, yeah, we're fighting with Kuromaru. Right. I appreciate the range of his weapon as well. That's pretty good. Ooh. Oh, yeah. It even does an upward slash. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't think... Have I used Ken before? I think I have. That's actually a pretty good moveset, to be quite honest. Maybe let me stop shitting on the kid, alright? Even though he did get a cool guy killed in the main game, alright?
No matter. That was the limit of this temporary body. I've bought enough time.
Huh? You're not gonna melt now?
No, he's the second banana. He can't melt. He's impervious to melting. He's like their Yosuke. As Junpei-san noticed, the fakes we've defeated up till now have lost their shape quickly after being defeated, melting into a black ooze before disappearing completely. But this General Teddy is just as confident as he was before the battle, and has the same smile.
I knew it. You're different from the other fakes. Who are you?
I am John OnlyFans. I've come to make you all open an OnlyFans account. No! Get away from me, you menace.
I'm General Teddy. Who else?
Teddy
Well
will
then,
never have an
bye-bye,
OnlyFans account.
you
It's
pesky
unforgivable.
vermin.
He will destroy the world.
Hey! Get back here!
General Teddy swirls his cape about him with a laugh and disappears, vanishing into the thin air without a trace.
Hey, Yucatan. He said something about a vessel being completed. Wasn't that kind of suspicious?
It's probably the big bull thing we fought at the end of the story
Yeah.
multiple
It must
times.
mean that we don't have any time left, and when we defeated that General Teddy, he didn't disintegrate like the other fakes.
There must be more to this case.
Ken-kun is right. General Teddy is different from the fakes that we'd run into up till now. Plus, those words he said before fighting. Inazuki-kun said he'd make his world, and Shokun talked about my world. And yet, General Teddy said... Yep, the bull creature, right? The quaking starts again, the blackboard and the podium rattle loudly, and some of the decorations on the walls fall down. The building shakes strongly for a long time, as if asserting that the time is drawing near.
Can you all hear me? You're very close. I'm getting a strong reading just up those stairs.
Tune your radio! When we hear Fukasan statically communique, why is it like that? Communique? Communication. What a fancy word with the accent and everything. We feel a sense of tension fill us. We steel ourselves and make our way up the stairs in the classroom. At the end of this long, straight set of stairs, we find a door. When we open that heavy, cold door, we see... It's the Jesus crosses again. The hazy moon immediately grabs our attention. It seems much closer than when we had seen it while wandering town. And then there are countless crosses. They're the same ones that Mitsuru-san and the others had been bound to. These crosses are scattered around to the avoid area we find ourselves in. Avoid? What is that word? I've never seen that used ever.
No way. Is this place?
Is this the moon viewing tower from Gekkoukan High?
This is where Jesus was crucified. It really feels like we're outside with a strong wind blowing towards us. This must be a landing jutting out from the side of the tower. I see a number of oddly shaped objects around. Okay, so this isn't the top of the tower then. From one of those places, I see a black shape flying towards us. When it lands, I see Shominazuki. Bro, you have wings?
It's where you killed Ikutsuki. This time, it'll be the place where you all die. See? I've already written what's going on your tombstones. It's some real poetical literature. Just kidding.
Die. Genuinely die.
Shokun, please stop this! Even if you do it, it'll change nothing! Is this all because you hate us? Because we stopped Ikutsuki?
You really don't ever shut up, do you? I already told you that I don't give a shit about some dead guy. I'm doing this because it's fun.
Bright, why bring up his death place if you don't care, homie? Like, I don't care, but this is the place where you killed him, Baka! What are you, a tsundere? Get out of here. Just, like, if you don't care, just kill them.
Watching
Jesus.
you all freak out is hilarious.
Don't bring
You're
him to the
nothing
death
but
place of the
goddamn
guy you
mess
don't care
that
about,
can't do
supposedly.
anything on your own. So I can't stand you buzzing around. That's when he spoke to me and said, you should just destroy the world. Isn't that the greatest suggestion ever?
Man, what kind of scrub gets convinced by the first person in their head voice, you know? That made no sense, but ignore what I just, or don't ignore what I just said. You know what? Never mind. Let's just keep going. I'm
Let's
tired
stop
already.
this. You keep saying Ikutsuki doesn't matter to you, but he's all you've been talking about this whole time.
Exactly.
What was that, bitch? Ikutsuki was a worthless ass who did whatever he wanted to be and still ended up dead. That's all. I don't give two shits about someone like him.
You know, in all seriousness, Ikutsuki was his only parental figure, even if he was an asshole who experimented on him. So he's probably kind of messed up mentally that he's gone all of a sudden. But still.
That's not true, Shokun. You're only running from your problems. You shouldn't turn away from your true self. Shokun, come back with us. None of us hold any of this against you. Didn't you see what happened before? I'm a machine and I hurt everyone, but they still accept me. You're just like me. If you have somewhere you can go back to, then you don't have to do this.
Now let's go back to Boston together
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
and get some
shut the hell
Boston
up,
cream
goddammit!
donuts. His flustered rant suddenly breaks off. The X-shaped scar behind his red bangs is glowing a dull reddish white. I already know what this means.
That's enough.
Minazuki.
How far must you go in attempting to ruin this plan?
You're Minazuki, huh?
Unfortunately, the borrowed power has been exhausted. From here on, I have to deal with you myself.
An emotionless, icy glare pierces us. Minazuki, the other one who awakened within Shokun, and to use his own words, the one who grants his wishes.
It's him again. Are we really sure that he doesn't have split personalities?
I concentrate carefully on his presence. This isn't just a new facet of the same person. This is a completely different presence than before. The reaction from my plume of dusk is even stronger now. I can see it clearly. Shokun has a plume of dusk within his body.
Minazuki-kun, what I said goes for you too. You're the same as me. What you are is the plume of dusk itself.
That's right. Ikutsuki had a plume of dusk implanted in this boy during his experiments, resulting in my birth.
I knew it.
However, I still have no love for that man. After all, he tried to have me erased.
Oh, how so?
Erase you?
Yes. Ikutsuki was nothing more than a threat. He was using this boy only to throw him away later.
You know what's ruined this fucking moment right now? The sound of waves in the background. That's so loud for no reason. My god.
But this boy was something different. He suggested that we try to act exactly like Ikutsuki. He created fake Ikutskis, He even went so far as to gain access to the Kirijo servers to try to gain more information about Ikutsuki.
How do the fake Ikutskis know the real Ikutski's passwords to his old workplace? How does that work?
Then, you were the hacker Kikuno-san told us about.
But Ikutsuki, the only other person this boy knew, had already died by the time the boy awoke from his coma. All that was left to him was the truth. That man had tossed him aside like a piece of trash.
Seriously?
Since then, the boy did everything on his own. He had no help, met rejection at every turn. There was nowhere to go. You all believe that everyone is surrounded by other people just like you. But that in itself is only the beginning of this world's failures. The world holds no worth for this boy. Sho Minazuki was thrown into this world all alone, and he wished that everything besides himself would disappear.
Doesn't that just exacerbate the problem, though? It's like, I'm alone in this world. This is horrible. I've met rejection again and again, but I'm gonna destroy everything except for me, and I'm gonna be alone in this world anyways. Like, that's the logic is not logicking. I'm confusion. What is this? What a stupid plan. Though I get it comes from the messed up mind of a child who was abandoned, so it's kind of sad, but still.
Then all I must do is grant him that wish.
Maybe it's ironic for someone like me to say this, but Minazuki-kun's voice sounds like a machine completely emotionless. Perhaps, even though he was a personality created by the Plume of Dusk, he may have been trying to save Shokun in his own way. But even if that was the case...
No, that's not what Shokun really wishes for. What you're doing won't save him. Even if you don't know how, or if you end up hurting others, human interaction can change people.
I really wish the goddamn Soundwave.mp4 wasn't playing so loudly in the background. My god.
Lapras.
Silence, puppet. What would a thing like you know of this boy?
That's right, I ain't human. But neither are you. You're just using his body while you try to destroy the world. You don't care what he feels at all. I ain't like you. No matter how much it hurts, or how much suffering it causes.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love this world.
Here comes Aigus's theme. I'm ready to fight. Oh,
Wow, well said. Great job, Lapras.
I still can't get over how Ken looks like a 24-year-old.
Right. What he's saying just sounds like he's running from his
He's
problems.
taller than Junpei and Yukari. He's supposed to be like 15, no? What the fuck?
It doesn't matter if
Dude.
you're fully human or not. We're all standing here because of how we clashed with others and gained acceptance.
Very well. There's nothing more to say to you. Persona, you have gone too far. Sit in shame of your own ignorance as you await the moment of your destruction.
Shut up, Minazuki. You're trying to showcase your Riz, but you will never out-Riz the Riz Master, Yunarukami. Only he can say Persona in a calm voice and Riz everybody in the room, including the men. Minazuki-kun slowly draws his two swords while he stares at us with unblinkingly murderous intent. The Persona behind him also readies for battle.
I will save Shokun. And to do that, we'll defeat you.
Okay, you know what? This time... I hate ranged fighters. So, you know what? Let me just go with a ranged fighter. Diversify the fighting a little bit. I feel like Ken is OP. His range is just too good. And his Persona combos are fantastic.
Finally.
Okay. So... Actually, Yukari might be OP as well. Jesus Christ.
You can't stay this.
Ouch. What was that? Oh, a little like Garu?
It's getting interesting.
Excuse me. My moves don't miss. Excuse me.
You know what?
Excuse me. How about that? Position. Clear shot. Do it. How about that?
Ouch.
Moves don't miss.
I need to learn how to move more with her.
You. Great work.
Get stun locked easily there. I could always just dash past his attacks and stuff, but I prefer like a combat fighter who just moves all over the place, moves fast. Alright, the persona wearing the golden mask disappears as if melting into thin air. But the defeated master of the persona doesn't appear to be as wounded as he should be. He looks up into the sky with a somewhat absent-minded expression.
I've lost. The vessel will still be completed. You will not stop the creation of this boy's world.
He must have taken an immense amount of damage. No normal person should be able to even move after taking a beating like that. And yet, Minazuki-kun is trying to stand up. A certain thought crosses my mind. The will to stand and fight for someone else, no matter how wounded you may be. How Yukari-san and the others rushed to Inaba with me to rescue Mitsuru-san's team when they were captured. How Yukun and his friends are fighting to protect this town. Minazuki-kun's reasons for fighting is no different from ours. Well, I mean, sure, but he's kind of encouraging, like, bad tendencies of his friend. Like I'm my best friend is my best friend, but if like he starts having a tendency of wanting to murder people, I'm not gonna like all of a sudden start like support him as he murders people. Like there has to be a cutoff point at some point, you know what I'm saying? Like I get it, the power of friendship, but bro wants to end the world, all right? It's like I get it, he's supporting his friend, but it's not a good thing in this case, all right?
Minazuki-kun, so you do understand.
Not another word out. I won't let anyone get in the way.
The reaction from a plume of dusk has been fading, but suddenly it grows fierce and powerful, making the air around him tremble. He's still...
Tsukiyomi!
That's a cool looking persona.
Whoa!
Ah! Look out! You guys!
Oh, it's a Meno Sugiri's theme. Awesome. This persona appears and sweeps the area around him, causing debris to rain down upon us. Uh-oh. Is this the bull thing we fought on the rooftop? Bro, you almost got your friend killed. What are you doing? Wait, I thought this wasn't the top. I thought this was like a side thing. Jutting out, or like a side terrace or whatever. Okay, I mean, T-pose on him, I guess.
This isn't good!
Lapras!
He did mega uber damage with that T-pose. I can feel myself decomposing like the Thanos snap. Oh my god. The instant Minazuki disappears above us, another quake hits. This one is so severe that we can barely stay standing. Every surface begins to undulate like a living being and large cracks run through the floor. One crack spreads into an actual crevice, separating me from the others. From beneath our feet, lost from view in the fog gathered around the tower, something dark is rushing towards us with a deafening roar. Is the bull? Oh no, a bunch of shadows.
Is that a horde of shadows? Koromaru!
Oh, this didn't happen before. Interesting. Is he gonna turn into like a shadow boss, like in the main games? Like shadows gathering in mass? On the opposite side of the cleft from me, Ken-kun and Koromaru-san summon their personas to fight the horde of shadows. Yukari-san and Junpei follow suit. Huh. It's an insane number of shadows. The horde of shadows crawls up towards us, making the tower's outer wall appear to be swirling black mass. Soon, Yukari-san and the others will be...
Lapras, go! Huh?
What's he doing?
Don't look back, there's no time!
Go! We know what it's like to have to say goodbye. But you'd better come back to us.
God damn. Such a good fucking song. Sorry, Junpei. Had to interrupt you there for a second, trying to jam to the song. Beautiful section. Mwah. Perfection. That's right, I want to save him, just like everyone saved me. If I don't go after him this instant, I'll never get another chance. A set of stairs leading up to the red fog is ahead of me. I can pursue him now.
Everyone, thank you! I will protect this world!
Let's go blasting the hell out of him. Is this the cutoff point for this story? And I'll do it for the sake of everyone else, no matter what. I'll charge up the long winding staircase up so far that I feel as if these stairs... Oh, never mind. That's okay. I charge up the long winding staircase up so far as if I feel these stairs will continue all the way up to the moon itself. My bad. English no bueno. What is waiting for me up at the top? Story over? To be continued? Yep, okay. Well, there you go. We're almost at that last 25%. Making a difference. Okay, so this seems like it's gonna be the long stretch finale after I finish this side winding path here with Mitsuru. So I guess we'll continue. So, Sho's true identity. If I recall, we encountered more of Sho, figured out more about him in this one. And this is where they branched off. This team going after Sho, the other team getting the rest of their colleagues freed from the crosses. Crosses. My God. It's the Hispanic in me. It's coming out. It's coming out. I'm gonna get deported. I can't believe this. I'm gonna say Walmart. My bad. We run at top speed through the fog, enveloping the town of Inaba. Not a single soul can be found outside. Isn't this... This has been used before, this song. This is... I think this is like Snow Queen from Persona 1. Such a bop of a song, my God. Hell yeah. Alright, the sight reminds me of nothing more than the dark hour. Akihiko must feel the same way as he runs beside me.
Mitsuru, how are Aigis
Put a shirt on!
They must have gotten out into the town by now.
Put armor on! What are you doing without your shirt? You're gonna get shot in your nipples.
You're right.
My God.
Let me search for them.
This is like the 20 bajillionth time I've said this, but I'm always gonna say that. What? You're so stupid. Why are you wearing your shirt like that? It's so dumb. You're trying to rizz so much, it hurts. It's doing the opposite effect. You're not rizzing. You're not rizzing. You're the opposite of rizzing. My goodness. If I was gay, I'd be turned straight. Alright, I concentrate and search the area for any readings. My search ability only has a limited range. To make matters worse, the image that appears in my mind have severe interference, likely caused by this strange fog. This fog seems to be a symbolic of Minazuki's solitude, as if it's trying to sever our connections to one another.
I found them in the town shopping district. We'll be able to catch up with them quickly.
All right, let's hurry to join up with them. Then we can compare notes.
Fortunately, Aigis and Teddy appear to be very close by. We hurry towards the readings in an effort to meet up with the others. Keep this music going, hell yeah.
Ow! My back still hurts. Getting old sucks.
Obligatory shut up, Teddy.
Do you age, Teddy? I don't.
Oh, by the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Leonardo DiCaprio would love you, Aigis.
You like?
Jesus.
What do you mean?
Come on, you can't fool me. If you don't have anyone, then you and me should...
Beat him up.
Aigis, Teddy.
Teddy?
Michan! Aki!
Teddy? Why?
Akihiko-san, Mitsuru-san, thank goodness you're both safe.
Whoa, what happened? You're both beaten.
I will say, while this music is a bop, it doesn't fit here. I'm not gonna lie. I am vibing, but I don't think they want me to have this vibe during this cutscene.
I was careless. We were ambushed by an enemy and suffered severe damage.
Though they're acting brave, it's obvious at a glance that both Teddy and Aigis have been severely injured. It's clear that they won't be able to fight properly for a while.
Is someone... Please respond.
It's waifu!
Rise-chan!
Help her!
I hear you! Talk to your lover bear!
Shut the fuck up before I murder you, Teddy. Get out of here.
Is that you, Fujikawa? We can hear you.
That's my waifu. There can be only one.
That voice. Mitsuru-san? Thank goodness. I heard you were captured.
Yes, but we're fine now. I'm sorry to have worried you. Where are you right now?
You guys should get new villains. I don't know why, but all of your villains just like to T-pose you guys for some reason. I don't understand it. And I never will. They instead of like murdering you, they like hang you up on crosses for some reason.
Yukiko-senpai and I went out to look for Kanji and the others, but the town's turned into a maze. I lost track of them while we were getting our bearings. We're thinking about heading back to Junes right now.
All right, keep going to Junes. We'll head over too, so we'll meet you there. Tatsumi and Shirogane should have arrived already.
Understood. Please be careful.
Oh yeah.
All right, now that that's decided, we need to hurry. Igus, Teddy, can you go on?
Stop calling him that. That's so weird. Why are you doing that?
Leave it to me to guide you to Junes. I'll use my nose and...
Teddy, that's never gonna stick. Stop trying to make it stick. Teddy appears to have sensed something. He turns and looks at a shape that appeared further down in the shopping district. After all that's happened, do they still intend to make us fight? No, from here on, they're doing this just to buy time. The shape ahead draws closer, and I see that it's a double of Satonaka. There's no need to wonder about whether this is real or not. Damn! Right away! Jesus!
What happened to all that fun stuff? Oh, maybe they just don't need you anymore. I guess you're the runs of the litter.
Maybe they just don't like bondage, alright? Leave them alone. Everybody has their kinks. It's not up to you to judge who people like or what people like to do in the privacy of their bedroom, alright? I rebuke you.
Bears have packs, not litters, and we're not runts.
There's no kink shaming in this kingdom, alright?
It's fine, Teddy. Let it say whatever it wants.
Except for people who like shit play. That's disgusting. I stop Teddy as he tries to lash out in response to the fake Satonaka's harsh words. It's true that we made a mistake in being captured by the enemy before this started, but still.
I've made some errors this time, but we have our comrades.
Oh, yeah.
Even if one of us was to fall, the rest of us can complement each other. My standing here right now is a result of the trust we have for one another. I will carry out my duty, and you will be stopped.
Whipper! Hell yeah. This is a bopper of an OST, but it only plays in that one section and during the first full moon. I don't know for the life of... They made like a certified bop. I don't know why for the life of me. They just kept it to that one section. What a bop of a song. It's only used for like a 30-second little period where you walk on the monorails at the first full moon in the main game. It's wild. All right. With my thoughts of my comrades who left for the top of the tower at the forefront of my mind, I grab a hold of the hilt on my rapier. No matter what taunts these shadows have for me, my heart will not be shaken. My comrades have my back. All I have to do is keep proceeding onward.
No, we will protect this world. We will not lose to the likes of you.
We're the most powerful lineup ever! We'll prove that we've got the upper claw here!
Akihiko would look cooler if he had a sick armor on instead of being shirtless. Bro's a gigolo. The two of them are so hurt that I'm surprised they can even move. The fire in their eyes is stronger than ever. I sense their will to fight shining through. Ha! Such formidable resolve. We will take on this burden in their stead. Next to me, Akihiko slams his fist into the palm of his other hand and steps in front of Igus and Teddy.
I was hoping for a chance to fight about now. I felt myself getting rusty. The rest of you can sit back and watch.
This tournament
Oh no.
finished, but I was given one of your insipid names.
Oh my god.
I showed you the power of the Execution Queen.
Akihiko is gonna give them a striptease. And I'm gonna make sure he does it right. Hell yeah. Let's go. Gigolo powers activate. I think this is the first time I'm playing as Akihiko. Let's see what he has.
Finally.
Punch punch? One Punch Man. Very limited range. He's got the combos though. Oh god, what the fuck? Dude!
Do it!
He can teleport. He's the Flash. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
within reach, but stay on guard.
Clap.
Execution complete.
Jesus Christ. All right, not bad. He's very fast. I like that. Oh, back to the dope-ass music. All right, we don't even need to turn back to look at the melting shadow anymore. We rely on Teddy's nose and run with all our speed through the red fog towards Junes.
There! Come on! Everyone hurry!
Japanese Walmart will protect us. We eventually see the large store that I had just been in when we exited the TV world. This building must normally be quite lively with customers, but now it looms with an eerie silence with the red dim fog. Yeah, that's every public place. Like, I don't know if you guys have been outside during like 3 in the morning or very late. Like, every public place just looks creepy as hell when it's empty and dark.
Our rendezvous point is on this building's rooftop.
Eerie
Everyone
feeling.
remain in contact while searching for Kujikawa and the rest. Stay alert.
Spooky Casper the Ghost everywhere. There's ghost jizz all over the place too. Just like in the real world.
Every day's great at your Junes.
Shut the fuck up, you're not Nanako. You would do a disservice to Nanako. You dare challenge me, a god of Olympus? Sorry, I was God of Warring there for a second. I missed that game. Although, you know what? Never mind. Let's just continue. Let's finish this game. A monitor on the side of the road flickers, and that General Teddy suddenly appears on the screen.
What the? You again, you phony bear! What do you want now? Thanks for coming all the way out to such a remote place. Did you enjoy the P1 climax? There were so many touching battles this time. But, too bad for you. Unfortunately, you've all served your purposes already.
No obligatory bear pun?
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. When you fought, you released fragments of your personas. And I've gathered more than enough of them. Thus, there's no reason to keep you persona users alive any longer. Prepare to be swallowed by a surge of shadow.
Oh yeah, the blobs we saw at the end of the last story. All right, once General Teddy finishes, the monitor shuts off. Silence fills the area once again. The shadow jizz is coming! Run! Lest G be impregnated by the shadows. All right, with a thundering roar, a viscous black liquid geysers up from everywhere. This black wave surrounds us, whirling madly and begins to close in.
Ah! What the?
Run from the shadow jizz.
There are so many shadows. They're going to attack. Please, be careful.
Cheeky bastards. Come! Persona!
No, Akihiko, do not come. No. I'm sorry, I know it's immature, but I gotta keep myself entertained. Akihiko's persona, Caesar, swings its sword towards the approaching black wave. The mass of shadows retreats for a moment like a receding tide, then immediately surges towards us like a tidal wave.
Artemisia!
Persona!
Shut the fuck up, Teddy.
Initiating summon sequence. Athena.
We summon our personas one after another and have no choice but to fight back. If things are this bad out there, I have to worry about Kujikawa and the others who are inside. You must get inside as soon as possible and meet up with them. Yeah, go inside and lock the doors behind you. Surely, the shadows will respect that the door is locked and that they are not welcome. But the horde of shadows pours forth without stopping, giving us no respite. Even the entrance to Junes has been completely covered with a black mass. Oh, so they do respect the door being locked. Oh my god, we should have been inside a long time ago then. If this becomes a drawn-out battle, then obviously we'll be at a disadvantage. I feel a sense of listlessness. After being on that cross, I'm severely exhausted. Even Aigis and Akihiko are moving less nimbly than usual. Teddy fights on as if trying to protect the three of us, but he is injured as well. He won't last forever.
If this keeps up...
Rise-chan, Yuki-chan, Mao-chan, I'll be right there.
More shadows incoming. They're not stopping.
Use a chewing soul. Recover your SP.
Where was he hiding this many shadows?
That's a good question, actually. Where was he hiding all these shadows? Like, they came out of nowhere all of a sudden, to the point where they reached the top of the tower. Like, I guess he was hiding his ghost gist somewhere special, I don't know. My vision begins to darken as if layers of gauze are being wrapped around my eyes, and I feel more tired than ever. Though each shadow may be inconsequential on its own, their sheer numbers are too much to contend with. My arms drop to my sides and I can't lift them anymore.
Mitsuru! Hey, hang in there!
Nichan! Watch out!
Mitsuru-san!
Alright, you. This is your opportunity to enact the ritual of the Riz God. Save them. Save them all. And then strike a pose, saying, I'm the protagonist. And then everybody will be rizzed instantly.
Come on, can't you pull it together? I really don't want to get involved here, you know?
Alright, well, this isn't you, but this is still Johnny on Bosch, so you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, I guess. Hi, Adachi. I love the look of Magatsu Izanagi, by the way. What the? As the sound echoes, my vision returns, and I see a shape moving towards us, mowing down the horde of shadows. Was that just a persona attack? The shadows that had been overwhelming us retreat, and the path opens up towards Junes' entrance is because everybody knows that Adachi will murk the ever-loving crap out of them with his dance from Persona 4 Dancing All Night. When he's dancing to the fog, they know his dancing is immaculate, so they ran away. The shameless fucking Persona goo jizz ran away in fear of Adachi's awesome world-ending dance moves. I'm gonna pretend like that's what just happened.
You are...
Oh man, you guys look terrible. That's what you get for sticking your noses into places they don't belong.
The newcomer is a man who speaks languidly while scratching at the back of his neck. That persona attack must have come from him. He looks familiar. The serial murder case that took place in Inaba last year. I try to remember the name of the former detective who had been arrested as a suspect.
Are you Toru Adachi?
Hell yeah, baby. It's Adachi, baby.
What? I thought Adachi was in police custody.
Wow, I'm famous now. You're Mitsuru Kirijo, right? I guess the rest of these people are your subordinates?
What's Adachi,
Adachi,
baby,
baby.
Here?
Hey.
Wait, you must be a fake too.
Teddy, he's a persona user, dipshit. Remember?
Huh? You too? A fake? Yeah, that's it. I'm a fake.
Man, he's such a troll. Jesus Christ. Everything about his response radiates insincerity. He seems to be an intelligent but shrewd man. But for right now, it doesn't matter if this man's a fake or not. What matters is why such a person would go out of his way to help us.
Why did you save us?
Because he is the best bad guy, that's why.
It wasn't just for you. If you died here, it'd be trouble for me. I have to obey the rules.
No, he's just a tsundere. He's gonna be wicked sad if Yu is mad at him later. So he decided to save you all because you would be sad and mad at Adachi later if he lets you die, so.
Rules.
Never mind, I'm just rambling. Still, isn't this an impressive number of shadows? I bet you'd really be able to get up to something fun with this many. Like, oh, say summoning up a god or something?
Summoning a god.
Hint, hint.
Is that what that show guy is doing?
So this horde of shadows seems to have gathered here by the other Minazuki after all. He's intending to use them to awaken a godlike being. What he called his world is one where that being descended, but that will result in the fall, utter destruction. See, I don't understand. I was under the impression that only Nyx can cause the fall. But if they can just summon deities that can cause the fall anyways, then what's the fucking point of Minato becoming a door to save us from all our sins? Like, if they can just summon another one to do the same shit. I don't understand. This is why I don't like this retcon by Atlas.
I'm just guessing.
Kinda dumb.
And if this many shadows were to head over to that tower and start wrecking shit, that building wouldn't stand a chance, would it?
Oh, well, to be fair, I guess unlike Nyx, this one god or whatever other god can be defeated. So maybe that's a caveat? I don't know.
Plus, anyone inside would be in for some real trouble, wouldn't they? Well, it's not like it matters to me. I'm gonna be on my way now. good luck or whatever. Aren't the rest of your friends in here at Juness? You kids love crowding together after all, don't you?
Hey, stop! Where do you think you're going?
Don't, Teddy. I know you want to go after him, but we're all exhausted right now. You need to prioritize meeting up with your friends.
Leave him alone. He's gonna go bust some moves on the dance floor with Kazuma Kiryu in Japan. Toru Adachi doesn't even look back at Teddy and begins walking at a leisurely pace in the direction of Yasogami High. We quickly lose sight of him as he becomes lost in the muddy stream of shadows.
Toru Adachi. At the very least, he didn't seem to be a fake made from a shadow.
No, he's a real one.
Scheming something after all?
No matter what his aims were, it's true that we were saved in the end.
Save thinking about it for later. We need to hurry.
You need to put a shirt on's what you need, sir. And yes, I'm gonna keep saying it over and over and over and over again until you put a shirt on. Alright, we run along the path to Juness entrance that had been created for us by Adachi's strike and rush into the store and up the stairs. The crushing shadows had entered the building as well, but they are far fewer in numbers than they had been outside and aren't much of a hindrance. Eventually, the stairs end and we see the door that opens to the rooftop food court. No! The Shadow Jesus is back! In the food court beyond, a horde of shadows has regained its intensity and continued flooding in one after another. 4 Persona users from Minaba are fighting them. Even though they are experienced fierce fighters and have survived many tough situations, it seems like they are having hard fight against the sheer volume of these shadows.
Damn it! Getting more intense again! There's no end to this!
You can't give up. Mitsuru-san and her people should arrive soon.
Right. We can't lose somewhere like this.
Rise-chan, now Chan, Yuki-chan! I'm so glad you're all okay! I'm coming over right now!
Oh, Teddy! And Mitsuru-san, too!
Teddy should have been considerably exhausted and injured, but seeing the faces of his friends must have given him strength. He darts towards his friends as fast as his little legs can carry him and joins their battle line. They are united by a strong bond as well. We can't fall behind either.
Ted! Hey! You intentionally left me out, didn't you?
You're loud as always. You still have a lot of energy left. You don't go down easy, but I see you're barely hanging on.
This is why I hate you so much. Along with constantly being a horn dog, or a horn bear if you will. My goodness.
Don't underestimate me. Half your stuffing's hanging out anyway, so you don't get to say anything.
There's an acceptable level of horniness, and you like exceed the threshold by like 20 bajillion times, Teddy.
Sorry we're late. You did well in keeping him at bay. We'll join in the fight.
With a sense of relief at seeing someone we had been unable to locate, we quickly tell them of our situation and check on their conditions. It's clear that all of them are tired and injured, but now their numbers have doubled, we should be able to make up for that by cooperating with each other. As it turns out, we are slowly but surely able to push back the seemingly endless torrent of shadows.
We can do this! There's enough of us here now that I'm sure we can win!
It's too early to be relieved yet. The shadows all over town are converging on that tower. At this rate, our senpai in there will be...
Shirogane is right. If we held up here, we won't be able to aid those who have headed up the tower. If the shadows are gathering with the intent to climb the tower, then we have to take the chance of returning to the tower ourselves to intercept them.
But considering the sheer number of shadows, that would be too dangerous.
Mitsuru-san, Ken-kun has given me the details. This case has many similarities with Shuji Yakutsuki's plan. I believe the culprit has the same intent.
Oh yeah, now that I think about it, it does, huh? Bringing on a god to bring the fall about or whatever.
And considering the current situation with these hordes of shadows, the time is nigh.
Shominazuki called Shuji Yakutsuki his father, and then there's also what Toru Adachi mentioned. There's certainly enough circumstantial evidence. And this time, Naoto speaks of... it's nothing less than the end of the world.
Do we have no choice but to entrust this to the others here? Isn't there something we can do, Mitsuru-san?
Give them your energy. Hold up your hands like in Dragon Ball.
This isn't the time to argue, Mitsuru-san. We have to go.
What's there to worry about, Mitsuru? There's only one option here.
Everyone wants to return to the tower, completely disregarding their own safety. Not a single one of us is afraid to volunteer, even in this desperate situation. I need some water, my god. In addition, we've been forestalled again and again since this started. It seems that my position as the leader of the Shadow Operatives has put me on the defensive without me noticing. We have to go on the offense now that we have the strength to do so.
Everyone, listen up.
Oh, hell
the
yeah.
shadows are likely gathering at that tower. Their goal is likely to bring about the coming of a god with the power to destroy the world. We must stop this at all costs. Fujikawa, will you lend me your strength? We'll combine our communication abilities to contact Yamagishi. They need to be told of the danger.
Can't Rise fight now? She's got like laser beams or whatever. Alright, the first step is to make contact. I task the other 6 with making sure that the area is secure and then take Fujikawa's hand. We both feel a familiar tension, distinct from what we feel in battle, as we focus our thoughts and concentrate on the tower.
Persona!
Though the situation is truly chaotic and the end of the world is drawing near, the vision that appears in my mind is surprisingly clear. To think that Fujikawa's communication ability is this powerful, it's equal to Yamagishi's. Probably better. Get out of here. She's the better nav. I've also been told that it's evolved to the point that she can participate in combat now. These Persona users of Inaba have great potential hidden within them. That's right, we have the obligation to protect this town, their future.
Fukusan is somewhere around the middle of the tower?
Hold on, Fujikawa. There's something in the sky.
Oh, a helicopter? Are they back? The maid and someone else? There's a reading of something approaching at high speed from the fog-filled sky. Eventually, the rhythmic sound of a helicopter reaches our ears. A large helicopter with Kirijo group markings approaches us out of the fog. The pilot must be.
Kikuno! That's you there, isn't it, Kikuno? Respond at once!
Is that waifu number 247?
Lady Mitsuru!
Yes, it is.
What are you doing there? This airspace is dangerous. You must withdraw at once to a safer area.
You're all putting your lives at stake by fighting. I refuse to shame myself by withdrawing.
What are you gonna do? Ram the tower with a helicopter? Like, what can you do in there? You're literally in the way. I can only smile at the way Kikuno refuses my direct order. She won't hesitate to risk herself for my sake. That's never changed at all.
And there's something I must tell you at once. We've decoded more of the records from Shuji Ikutsuki that I gave to Labrasov. We've reached a point where there is a description that seems to be hinting at the security code. If we can solve it, we may be able to fully unlock it. The clues to the password are my true form that I should take, and the one written of in the prophecy.
Prophecy and true form? Could this be about what happened back then?
Tsuru, you have to remember. That insanity Ikutsuki was a slave to. You remember the speech he gave us?
I could never forget that night 3 years ago. The night where we were cast into the depths of despair. Ikutsuki looked down on us with insanity in his eyes and told us of his own ambitions.
He said he would become a king in the new world. With that in mind, what he strived to become, his self-professed true form.
Yeah, the ravings of a fanatic. The new world that Shuji Ikutsuki strove for, a world where everyone besides himself had been changed into a shadow. What did he believe his true form would be?
King of the Fall.
There's no mistake, those words symbolize the distorted ambitions Ikutsuki had become obsessed with, and what he truly believed he would become.
That's it! The password was accepted, and the file's been unlocked.
What an idiot.
I'm opening the file now.
Bro monologued his password to everybody in the team. My god.
There's no time to wait for an analysis.
Jesus.
Fujikawa, let's try again. We need to get this information to Labras through Yamagishi.
We direct our search in the direction of the tower once more and detect Yamagishi. Near her are a number of other readings that appear to be in combat. They are Narukami, Satonaka, and Hanamura. It seems they are fighting valiantly to protect Yamagishi. Though they had been injured, I sigh in relief, sensing they've made a recovery. We immediately open communications with Yamagishi and relay our situations. According to Yamagishi, the sudden swarm of shadows in the town have been pouring into their tower as well. We then pass on our own conclusions, the reasons for the Horde of the Shadows, and informations on the password. Even Yamagishi seemed lost for words at hearing this, but she quickly recovers herself.
So that's why all these shadows have been flooding in. We'll stop them here as well. I'll tell Labras about that password at once. Please be careful, Mitsuru-senpai.
Everyone looks towards me once the communication ends. They're waiting for my word with such... They're waiting for a word from me with such impatience. what a weird sentence. But don't worry, I understand.
We will now head to the tower to aid those who are still in
Man,
there.
Mitsuru not
We'll have
only
to force our way
talks fancy, she thinks fancy. My god.
We will combine the strength of our personas and fight our way through.
As they say, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright, I guess you're supposed to be more human-like, alright? Stop saying as they say and all this nonsense. Like, after the answer, you should pretty much be on par with human communication, alright? Get out of here.
This is starting to get interesting. I'm getting pumped up.
All right.
Let's,
That's
as
the
they
plan.
say,
It's time
kick
to
some
bust out
ass.
all our skills. Better not fall behind, Ted.
Roar! I'm getting fired up! Wait for it, Sensei! Wait for me, Lavi-chan! There's no need to fear with my tremendous strength!
Right. Lapras and Chia are fighting too, so I can't just stay here.
The moment we were about to step towards the tower, I noticed the black silhouette of a vehicle lowering its altitude, close enough to graze the horde of shadows.
Kikuno, you need to leave Inaba and stand by
Is she
until we
trying to
contact you
cut
again.
them with the helicopter blades? Is that what she's doing?
No, my lady. This helicopter is loaded with two 7.62
Holy
millimeter
shit.
Gatling guns, 19 continuous rounds of 70 millimeter rocket ammunition, as well as a 30 millimeter chain gun.
You know what? Maybe she can help. Damn.
Though these
My
cannot
goodness.
damage shadows, they will be useful in preventing their advancement and providing you with some measure of backup.
Don't be ridiculous. It's too dangerous. You're...
Lapras-san asked me why someone who couldn't use a persona would risk their life to go to a place where shadows appear. No matter how slight it may be, I can still provide some assistance to you all. I have been prepared to risk my life from the start. My lady, I have my own battles to fight.
Let her do it. She has ranged weapons. I mean, what's the shadow just gonna do? Jump in the air? It's not, all right? Just let her shoot. Like,
Kikuno-san.
Mitsuru, I'm gonna repeat the same mistake.
I'm surprised by this point the Korijo group hasn't come up with like physical bullets that can injure shadows at this point. Like, they have the foresight to develop like mechanical robots with the ability to summon shadows and powers to defeat shadows or what have you, but they don't have the foresight to create weapons that can injure shadows at the same time. What is, the Korijo group has done several stupid things throughout the storyline, I will say that.
And now I'm doing the same to keep...
It's so dumb. Like transporting a goddamn secret experiment robot via public transportation airplane instead of having their own private aircraft transport her. The thing that started this entire story in Arena.
Kikuno,
The stupidity of the Korijo group is astounding
aid us from the
sometimes.
helicopter. We must reach that tower at all costs.
Understood. I will see you there safely, even if it costs me my life. Let us depart.
Kikuno's helicopter rotates in place to face the direction we will be proceeding in. Hot. Hell yeah. Waifu 247, everybody. With a tremendous concussion, a rain of bullets showers down on the massive shadows, splashing bits of blackness every which way. The wave that had been completely covering the road loses its intensity and begins to retreat.
Now!
Right. All right.
She summoned her persona like 7 times.
Come! Persona! Go! Persona! Here goes!
Wish we had a visual. A line of sparkling light runs into the wave of shadows accompanied by a roaring sound. Oh, there you go. We can do this. We nod to each other and leap one after another into the newly opened path. We must head into the tower where our comrades are fighting so that we can all carry out our duties. Oh my god. The power of family. Vin Diesel family. Thanks, Dominic Toretto. And here we are, caught up. It's time for the finale, hopefully. Everyone's wish. It looks like this is to be a singular path. So hopefully it is and doesn't branch off any further because I want to finish this game. Everyone's wish. Let's go. The higher I climb, the thicker the red fog seems to get. The sound of battle below me fades away as I go further and further up. Suddenly, a deep blue shape appears in my red-tinged vision. I stop.
Oh my,
Theodore!
It seems we meet again, Lapis.
That's boy!
You're Theodore, right? Still looking for your sister? I don't think she's around here, though.
She's probably hiding from you on purpose. Elizabeth, like... Elizabeth is an asshole when it comes to Theo. My god.
No, I have stopped looking for her. Even had I found her, what I wish to know can no longer be learned from her. What I yearn for is something that I must discern for myself. You all have taught me that.
Huh. I guess you've changed a little too, Theodore?
Summon your persona, Theodore. You must be the one that solves this crisis.
Do I seem so? Watching you has broadened my spectrum a bit. No, a great deal.
Yeah. I figured something out during all this fighting, too.
Oh? May I ask what that is?
The power of friendship.
Oh, sure. It ain't anything mind-blowing, though. I just felt that the bonds you form with people get passed along and only keep spreading.
Literally the power of friendship.
I see. That is intriguing.
Yukun and the others got hurt trying to save me. I want to save Shokun, even if it hurts me. But the banner of friendship ain't just for show. It's what lets you go against someone while still trusting in them.
You're not even friends with Sho yet, alright? Stop treating him like a friend.
My, how surprising. Your expression is completely different from the last time I met you.
She's
so?
no longer robot
I can't tell
and
for
Boston.
myself.
She's now only Boston.
There's no
Truly.
doubt.
Mwah.
You've likely grown
Cinema.
during these events. That must be it.
Grown.
I am a machine. I have a cold metallic body, and it'll be an eternity before that changes. But if Theodore says that I've grown, then he must be talking about my heart. The warm memories that everyone has given me. It's not just some data that was inserted into my memory. It's ingrained into me somewhere much deeper than myself.
While I watched you, I was thinking to myself as well. What is the reason you fight? What supports you? And what do you wish to protect through these battles? I have a feeling that I'm coming close to reaching the answer, even if I only have a faint idea for
He said
now.
the thing! Alright, Atlas has to make a game for Labris now. It's a Labris the Answer, a Labris episode.
Huh?
Doing something for someone else. All of you gathered here are connected by that common thread of emotion. You call them bonds. And those bonds guide you towards what you wish for.
Our wishes.
And my sister must have left that room with a wish, just like you. That is how I understand it.
She wants to free her boyfriend from being a door eternally. It's a solid motivation. But she doesn't have the power to do it, unfortunately. He's right. Theodore's words illuminate my own inner feelings. What we yearn for, what we believe in. That's what we wish to show Shokun. Show Shokun. Oh yeah. Sorry. My bad. I need a sneeze. Oh, had to mute myself there. Sorry. Jesus Christ. When I sneeze, I burst my windows, so I didn't want that to pick up on the mic. All right, how we think about someone and do things for those people, it's because we wish for that person to be better, for the world to shine just a little bit brighter. And now I'm wishing that Shokun can learn how wonderful this world truly is.
Thanks, Theodore. You're awesome.
Huh? I'm awesome? Is that so? It does have a nice ring to it, though.
Bro's blushing even though he doesn't know what the word means.
Oh, I shouldn't
Good
be
little
keeping you
cinnamon
here.
bun.
You're going to go fulfill your wish, no? Please, proceed.
Thanks, Theodore.
I wish you luck.
Thanks for the motivational chat in this time of turmoil where I'm chasing after someone who wants to essentially be lonely for the rest of their lives. With those final words, Theodore disappears, melting into the fog. The powerful enemy waiting for me up ahead may swallow me whole, but I won't lose. I have the wishes of everyone supporting me. I'm sure those wishes will reach Shokun's heart as well. I thank Theodore for boosting my spirits as I pick up the pace and climb the stairs with a clearer head. Family.
goes again.
Is it the big bull thing we fought like 20 times already? Another quake rocks the tower, and I have to crouch down to keep from staggering. It feels like these earthquakes are growing more and more frequent. Even as the shaking itself grows stronger and stronger, there's no doubt that an indescribably powerful force is getting closer and closer.
Lapras! Can you hear me?
Fukusan, these tremors are crazy. Are you all okay?
Tons of shadows are pouring out and... Don't worry, I'm with the others.
It seems Fukusan's group have been trying to catch up with us after Yukun and the others recovered enough to move on. While they were about halfway up the tower, a ton of shadows suddenly began to attack them, and right now they're preventing those shadows from coming up through the tower towards us.
Anyway, I got in contact with Kikuno-san earlier. There's something I need to tell you. We discovered the password to the file that I gave you before. It's King of the Fall.
Probably not the best time to access that. The files on the memory card that Kikuno-san had given to me before I left the helicopter. I forgot all about them during the fierce battles that I've been in up till now. Those files might contain clues that lead to bringing this case to an end.
Thanks, Fukusan. I'll give it a try.
She told me that Mitsuru-senpai figured it out. We're counting on you, Lapras.
After Mitsuru-san and the others rescued the rest of the Inaba Persona users at Junes, they strive to make it back to the tower in order to intercept the shadow flooding the town and converging on this place. With a sigh of relief over hearing that everyone is safe, I find the protected file and try to use the password Fukusan gave me. Password accepted, opening file. Lore drop? I instantly have access to the full contents of the data. The locked file seems to have the details of Shuji Ikutsuki's personal experiments. Alright, how messed up is this gonna be? The dates are marked as taking place in 1999, and the test subject's name is Shomi Nazuki.
A strong reading is getting close. Lapras, be
Oh, come on,
careful.
give me the lore before we have to fight the gigantus bull thingy. I continue reviewing the data while Fukusan cautions me and prepare for another fight. The stirs eventually come to an end. A bizarre sight, quite different from anything I'd seen up until now, leaps into my view. It's the bull thing. No, it's a giant crystal.
What is this place?
The strong wind blowing up here keeps the fog from becoming too thick. This wide space is made of what appear to be red marble, and vibrant green patterns run through it like blood vessels. Pillars that appear to be stylized flames stand around us, casting an eerie shadow onto the lustrous floor. Floating near the center is a crystalline object that appears to be slightly taller than I am. It emits a bluish-green light. On closer inspection, I see golden particles clinging to the rotating object, probably the melted Persona essence or whatever. Are those the Persona fragments from our past fights? Yep, that's what I'm thinking. As I walk step by step across the hard red floor, I approach a young man standing by the crystal. At his heel is a man in a suit? Who could that be? Beginning facial scan, searching records. Oh, is that Adachi, baby? Are we back here? Yep. Result found, Toru Adachi, the man who was arrested last year as a perpetrator of the case that Yukun and his friends solved. What could he possibly be doing here? He's chilling, killing, you know.
Again, you goddamn robot. Damn you for coming all this way. This son of a bitch betrayed me too. All of you are completely useless. And I can't even get an answer from him either.
I mean, to be fair, why would anybody be loyal to you? You're trying to kill everybody except for you. Like, unless you're gonna keep him alive in your world, then what's even the point? I don't know what happened before I got here, but Shokun seems furious. He places a foot on Adachi-san's body and leans heavily on it. Adachi-san groans faintly. It looks like he's alive, but unconscious.
Hey, scrap for brains. What happened to him? Where the hell's Minazuki?
Oh?
I don't know. He fought us, and...
Wait, is he not coming out again? Is he gone?
You guys did something to him? Bullshit, that's impossible!
Or I guess he's not coming out because he feels maybe ashamed, or he feels that they're right in that he's encouraging something that he shouldn't encourage.
He's strong. As strong as me. And there's no way in hell that he'd lose to some goddamn pest like you!
Shokun, there's something I want you to hear. It's about your father.
Are we about to talk no jutsu him? Shokun is currently very unstable, much like when I met him earlier, averting his eyes from the truth and trying to forget everything about himself. How he is right now is how I used to be just a short while ago before I met Yukun and Mitsuru-san. I was able to overcome it thanks to everyone, but Shokun is cowering just like I was. And knowing the truth Fuko-san entrusted me with may hurt him more than... sentence. And knowing that the truth Fuka entrusted me with may hurt him makes my heart ache some more.
Shuji Ikutsuki,
My bad.
your father, embedded a plume of dusk into your body for his own research. But because the persona ability didn't awaken in you, you entered a vegetative state. And then Ikutsuki threw you away. Is that right?
Just when I was wondering what shit you were gonna spew after coming all this way. Did you come to rub salt in my wounds, you goddamn bastard?
Yeah. You know what's rubbing even more salt in your wounds? This sad, depressing-ass music that plays in the latter half of the game. Or at the very end, like the last 2 months of the game, when we figured out that everybody's gonna die, is this eerie-ass music. That's rubbing more salt in your wound.
Yeah, that's right. That piece of shit tossed me aside. He was the only one. The only one in my world, and he did that to me. I already know that he was a goddamn bastard, so what? It doesn't matter. He was all that I had in the world.
Shokun.
This world's so fun, isn't it? Full of shitty bastards, always pressing in on you. It's so awesome. I'd rather be alone forever than spend another second having to deal with another dipshit ever again. So you can all just disappear.
Well, I suppose his motivations make sense. I guess I take it back.
That ain't true.
Damn.
You don't really want to be alone at all.
You broken piece of junk. Have you finally lost it for good? I won't be totally alone. I'll be beside myself, laughing at how stupid you are.
No. Yeah, he's not in his right mind. And it's totally understandable why. Such a messed up situation. And the thing is, I bet even after, like, if the situation came to pass where he did succeed and everybody disappeared except for him, I feel like he'd probably drive himself crazy and be even more depressed because he'd probably feel like he regret over doing that and not having anybody to interact with, regardless of how bad that interaction is. So I feel like he'd regret it anyways. Huh?
It's a micro memory card. Your father, Shuji Ikutsuki, recorded the experiments he did to you on it. Listen to this, from a report on Project Puppet Master.
Subject name, Sho Minazuki. Soon after beginning his training, his abilities have reached what one would call an astounding level. Muscle strength, agility. Physically, he surpasses normal specimens. Special mention must be made of his abnormally aggressive nature. For example, in combat training, Sho will attempt to utterly destroy his opponent until we force him to stop.
I mean, isn't that what you guys want? That's like, you literally had the other Aegis units, or what her sister models, destroy the shit out of each other. Regardless of incapacitation, like...
The depth of his fury is unfathomable, but having no rational or mental breaks based on his rationality makes him an ideal weapon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My goodness. Didn't even consider him like his, I don't know how to say it, like a person that was his. He considered him a fucking weapon. Yeah, messed up.
Psychological
Kinda
analysis
disgusting.
suggests that Sho is attempting to gain a connection to others by hurting them as a result of our teachings.
What the hell did you teach him? My goodness.
If he continues to grow, he'll be extremely valuable to our research. Luckily, the boy seems to adore me as a father figure. That will be useful.
Disgusting. My goodness. Jesus.
You see? The reason you're hurting everyone is because you want a connection with them. It's because of the experiments he did on you. And because you weren't taught any other way to connect with people. That's incredibly sad.
Is that all you have to say?
Shokun!
Yeah, he's right. So what? What do you want me to do?
I want you to maybe not try murdering everybody. That's what I want you to do. Like,
If I really want a connection with the world, and destroying it is the only way I know how, then what's wrong with me trying to destroy everything?
huh?
The same goes for you, you piece of trash. You want a connection with me? You want a bond with me? Then I'll shred you to pieces!
You know? Huh. It's literally all he knows. That's kind of a shame. The shame is not the right word. It's... it gets me to sympathize with him a lot more than I did before. Because, like, that's what he was taught in a lab. Like, there's no other thing he knows how to do, unfortunately. Kind of messed up. Right, Shokun draws his two swords, almost spitting with rage. His eyes are clouded with madness and malevolence. His stare itself feels like blades piercing into me. Whenever Shokun got this worked up before, the other person would step in, but it doesn't happen now. As Shokun draws closer, the plume of dusk within me stirs a little. I whisper back to it, feeling the presence inside.
Hey, it's okay. Thanks for leaving this to me. Shokun, if you don't know any other way, then I'll go head-to-head with you your way. And then, I'll make sure you hear me out.
I'm gonna Boston you with my big axe. Okay, that took an abnormally long time to load the battle screen there. I was scared I might have crashed, or there might have been a cutscene or something, maybe.
Final.
Okay.
Fight.
Get axe. I love the look of Labrys' persona. It looks cool as hell.
I'll make you cry! How about this? Damn it!
Rocket punch. Get good, scrub. GG no re.
No, it's not over yet.
Bro, you went down so fast. I feel like the previous battles that I've had with you were more difficult than this.
I have nothing. No one at all. If this shitty world won't give me anything, then I'm gonna see it destroyed, no matter what!
Shokun is on his knees. He desperately tries to regain his feet by leaning on his sword, his face contorted in pain. The dangerous aura I felt from him before the battle isn't weakening. On the contrary, it's becoming stronger.
Shokun, do you really think you were alone?
Of course I was. What do you know? I was always...
No, Shokun. You were never alone.
You had Minazuki. The power of friendship.
There's more in that file. Do you remember why you went into that coma?
How should I know? I took the medicine Ikutsuki gave me, went into a machine, and...
It was an experiment Ikutsuki set up to erase Minazuki-kun.
Huh?
Dad tried to erase him? Why?
After transplanting the plume of dusk, you didn't awaken to a persona. Ikutsuki's plan was already a bust at that point.
Oh, did he think that he wasn't manifesting a persona because of Minazuki-kun's other personality being in there, so he tried to erase him to, I guess, get the persona powers to trigger? Interesting.
But after a while, Ikutsuki learned there was another personality in you, inside the plume of dusk. That was the change in you. At first, it seems like Ikutsuki was interested in that other you, too. But the new you was different, and wouldn't listen to what Ikutsuki said at all. That other you awakened to a persona, destroyed the test facility, and then tried to kill Ikutsuki.
Based.
Huh?
Damn.
Bullshit. That's not true. Why would he try to kill my dad?
Why did you ask that question? You said yourself he was a piece of garbage.
You really can't figure it out? Minazuki was trying to protect you.
Shokun could only find a connection with the other person by hurting them. As a result, that distanced him from everyone. Feeling that the world had rejected him, Shokun chose to destroy the world instead. But Minazuki-kun had supported Shokun throughout all of this, The other self said that he would fight for the boy. Minazuki-kun feels the same way Shokun does. The only way to do anything is through hurting others, but he's doing it to protect Shokun.
He was still unstable then and got captured. After that, Ikutsuki tried to erase Minazuki-kun while leaving the persona. Do you get it now, Shokun? It was Minazuki-kun and his...
Power of a bond that supported you, power of solitude that supported you. Do you get two different endings based on that the answer? I doubt it, but I'm not gonna say this. It's obviously the power of friendship.
Power of a bond that supported you.
That's bullshit. That's not...
Bro had a max social link all this time and he didn't even realize. Shokun clasps his head in his hand and falls to his knees. My head hurts. This is Shokun's pain. Shokun's world consisted of being denied by everyone and only being accepted by the other person within him, Minazuki-kun. I've mercilessly shattered that, and I'm trying to draw him out into the world, the real world. The world that is nothing but a place of fear to him. I know how difficult it is for him to accept it.
Ha! What's this sob story going on over here?
Oh boy, here we go. General Teddy suddenly appears behind Shokun. Something's not right. I never sensed his presence here before. General Teddy should be a fake version of Teddy created from a shadow. I turned my sensors towards him again, but that wrong feeling I sensed when I met him in the classroom has gotten even stronger. I can't put it into words, but it's very ominous presence.
Aha! Has the stupid brat been beaten? You're disqualified from the P1 climax. Now hurry up and get out of here.
All right, bub, it's time to reveal your true face. I've been waiting since the beginning of the game, all right? Just reveal yourself already.
Kagutsuchi? General Teddy, so you really weren't...
Actually, I'm pretty sure he introduced himself to us as another god or whatever, right?
Oh, poor little shut-in
I just don't remember
Sho-chan. Was Labby-chan
that well.
mean to you? Are you gonna have to go back to the hospital again? You don't have to worry. Guess what? I'll set you free.
What's that laugh, bro? My goodness. What a horrible evil villain laugh. Get good, bro.
General Teddy, step away from Shokun.
You're the champion of the P1 Climax, Labby-chan. Congratulations!
You're never gonna be better than Monokuma, bro. Monokuma has the goated laughs. In English dub, not in Japanese dub. In Japanese dub, he sounds weird.
Is death.
General Teddy viciously grabs Shokun by the head from behind, effortlessly lifting him up with one arm. Suspended in midair, Shokun's face cringes in pain. What unimaginable strength!
Shokun! Who in the world are you? What are you gonna do with Shokun?
Those hands are ginormous, my god.
What am I going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill him. I'll grant this brat what he wants. A world of solitude. But I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
Well, okay. Well, it won't really be his wish if he's dead. Like, it was meant to be a world of solitude for him, not for you. Like, bro. All right, General Teddy's tone changes and an ominous and hatred-filled voice reaches my ears, echoing as if reaching me from the very depths of hell. I know this voice. When I was forced to sleep in the laboratory in Yakushima, I had a dream, and in that dream a voice echoed in my head. This voice tempted me to forget everything, to shut myself away in a distorted world that reflected only my desires. It's that same voice.
Don't tell me. Are you...
That's right. This red fog and the brat's power were on loan from me. At least he worked quite well for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said this the last time around as well.
Wait. So the thing Minazuki-kun was talking about waking at this tower is...
Mr. Byrne, my dread himself. Kagutsuchi.
You finally figured it out.
He's the bull thing, right?
Fortunately,
I think.
The horde of shadows to create a vessel and the persona fragments to control it have been gathered. All that's left is to fuse that fragment with the shadows as a base, and then devour the persona fragments to inhabit my new corporeal form. I pay no heed to others. I am the collective will of those who abandon all connections and strive to live only for themselves.
Loners rise up.
I incinerate everything.
He's the representative of all the loners.
My name is
So sad.
Hino Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
Bro, play some COD and get some friends, alright? Even if they are online friends. Alright, red fog gushes like blood from the body of General Teddy. No, Hino Kagutsuchi. And it gets sucked in through Sho's eyes, ears, mouths, and wounds. Ouch.
Shokun!
Not the shadow jizz. As I try to rush towards them, the empty husk that General Teddy's body had become crumbles into a black lump of shadow. At the same time, Shokun, or whatever he is now, turns its evil red gaze towards me. What makes his gaze red? Is it because he's a ginger? I guess Lapras doesn't like gingers. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I take back that statement. His power is immeasurably stronger than Shokun's or Minazuki-kun's. My entire metal body shrieks as I'm twisted in directions that I never meant to go.
Don't worry. I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my advent and will be the first sacrifice to my power.
I'll never let you do that! Give Shokun back!
Your nerve astounds me, but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadow.
Alright, bro, stop talking. Can you just turn into the big bull thing that I have to hit with my persona 10 times?
You all fought so long within this red fog, just as I planned. You are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now. You were quite useful, puppet. I directed you at them with the aim of harvesting their personas at first.
The other tournament, and this one too. So you, look.
Yes.
I needed a vessel. Had I taken their shadows
for my own,
their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required.
I learned that in the previous battles. Thus did I prepare this fog and my new scheme to carve away at your personas. Personas are the suppressed strength of heart. Nothing is better suited to suppress the will of shadows than that.
How you figured this out? I have no idea how you figured this out, bro. What a convoluted plan.
So that's why you made us.
I glanced towards the crystal floating up above, so that's the connection to the persona fragments that had been carved away from us. And now enough of them had been gathered. This power will be what brings destruction upon the world, the final piece required to create the vessel for a god. Alright, Lapras, it's time for you to burn your dread. Turn yourself into a door to seal him away. Oh, yep, he's turning into the bull thing.
Now is the time for despair. This new form that you have given me. Behold it!
Behold the shadow jizz. Bro's T-posing. He's always T-posing. All right. The low-pitched laugh echoes across the area and a blast of heat rages from the enormous body that appears. A god that has manifested using shadows as its vessels. Since I was created to be an anti-shadow weapon, I look on what could be considered my arch nemesis.
This can't be.
Why did I call this the bull thing? It has no horns. Or wait, is that one horn? Maybe it is. I don't know. A being that could incinerate the world. Its powers are so tremendous that it could perform such an outrageous deed. It roars and shakes the air, and there's a heat-like scorching flame. My sensors show that it's fully manifested. My legs won't move. At this rate, I'll be destroyed by it too. But as I recoil in trepidation, mysterious voices, unlike those of normal persona communications, echo through me. Is this gonna be the power of friendship?
Lapras, don't give up.
Oh my god.
We're all cheering you on.
It's the power of friendship.
Labrys, leave this place to us. Once this is all over, we'll have a party and celebration.
I'm positive you can do this, Labrys. We'll take care of all these shadows.
Don't worry, Labrys. You're not alone.
Don't worry, Labrys. I'm gonna lend you my wrist powers. You're gonna be able to beat this thing. I close my eyes and imagine the faces of everyone I've met since my awakening. Everyone who had accepted me. Everyone who had given me a place to belong. And because everyone is fighting below me right now, I'm able to stand here.
This is all on you, Labrys. You promised that you'll come back no matter what.
We won't lose. Labrys, please win this for us.
We're counting on you, Labrys-san. Please protect our world.
Bark, bark. All the friends that I met in Inaba and my companions who trusted me to finish the job before me. Their voices give me strength.
We'll make sure to hold them back here. You can win this, Labrys.
Family.
Labrys, we're entrusting this to you. Our thoughts are with you.
Family.
Let us handle things here. You have your own role to carry out.
Family.
Don't you dare tell us that you're giving up on this now. We'll do our best to give you time.
Family.
Labby-chan! Your knight is on your side!
Die.
Get a grip, Labrys. We're fighting with you too.
Family.
Please win this, Labrys.
Family.
Sister, we're all waiting for your return.
Mega
Let's
family.
fight this together.
I banish you to the depths of Hades with family. Dominic Toretto. Alright, it's okay. They might not be right next to me, but I can sense them. I won't lose. Everyone is on my side.
I'm not alone!
I've got the power of God and anime on my side. Oh, okay, that was abrupt. Okay. Hold on a second. Wait a sec.
Watch out! Summoning!
Is that instead of the bomb?
How do I, Ouch.
This will be the end of your kind.
No! I need to remember her persona moves. What are her persona moves? Yeah, hold on. Oh, wait. Are these all axe attacks? What? Ah.
This is the power that surpasses time.
Watch out! Take this!
This is the power that surpasses time.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Piss. Okay. Oh.
end of your kind.
Watch out! Summoning! Here it goes! Summoning! Summoning! Watch out!
This will be the end of your
Summoning!
kind.
Summoning! Watch out! Summoning! Summoning! That was close! Watch out! Watch out! Summoning! Watch out! Watch out! That was close! Summoning! Watch out! Watch out! Summoning! Watch out!
My goodness, what a pain in the dick this fight is. It's so stupid and so not fun. It's just so annoying.
The will of a puppet like you. A single will was able to surpass mine.
You can't hear the voices of everybody who's supporting me. You'll never win against us, Hino Kagutsuchi!
Silence, pest. I will not lose. I am stronger than anything.
Not stronger than me spamming the triangle button, apparently. Get out of here. Scrub GG no Ri.
Impossible. How could I fall to this trickery of fun?
No! He gooned too close to the sun. Alright, is the tower gonna disappear now? The crumbling corpse disintegrates before me. I can't take another step. All I can do is gaze up at Hino Kagutsuchi's body as it falls apart into thin air before me.
That was marvelous indeed. These events were truly an ordeal.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for standing there and not doing anything. Helpful as always. The area had filled with silence once the battle ended, but a familiar voice ends it. I turn and see a young woman in a blue dress standing nearby.
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
She's chilling, not doing anything, finding a way to free her boyfriend from the fate of being a door.
Though what you just defeated now was different in form, it appeared to be another embodiment of man's consciousness that wishes for death. And suffice to say, I had my own reason to witness its end.
A reason?
To abolish others also means to abolish oneself. That great power was also an embodiment of a distorted will, given birth by dissatisfaction.
I'm gonna pretend like I just figured out what you said and understood it perfectly fine.
If left alone, it would eventually have become a great stagnation, leading to the destruction of the world, even the world within people's hearts.
The world within people's hearts? You mean that place I met you the other time?
The collective unconscious.
Indeed. And if that were to happen, it would be a hindrance to my own wish as well.
You have a wish.
Elizabeth smiles and quietly closes her eyes. Her expression is gentle, as if thinking of someone precious to her. I was told that Elizabeth had gone on a journey in search of power. What she tells me is always vague, and I don't understand everything she says, but she harbors a wish for someone else. Yeah, I guess, to be fair, they did have a smexy time. They had a booty call. So she misses her booty call. What kind of person will she think of as precious? Is she also searching for what she can do to help that person? Seeing her softened expression makes me think back on my own wish. Yes, once this is all over, I should go see that girl.
Maybe I'm out of my league here, but I hope your wish comes true soon.
The girl that her personality is based off of, I guess?
It honors me to hear those words. I wish to express my gratitude to you as well.
You mean thank me? Why?
In this turbulence, you showed me an unknown miraculous power that cannot be attained alone. I firmly believe that that power will be a solid guide to the distant journey that I must take, and thus
I thank you from the depths of my heart.
You know, Margaret, this would all have been simpler if you just asked Margaret to help you, because she's witnessed this power of friendship with the Persona 4 cast already, like years ago. Like, you should have just asked your sister, and you probably would have come to this conclusion earlier. Elizabeth bows deeply to me. No, I didn't do anything. I should be the one thanking her.
Oh no, I really didn't.
This place will disappear momentarily. Well, until we meet again someday, Labrys. Actually, there is something I'd like to ask you before I go, just in case. Shall I transport your friends to somewhere safe?
Elizabeth's gonna do something useful? Oh my god! That's right, this tower has already begun to crumble. My friends and I could never get out of here before this place becomes truly dangerous. I hurriedly responds to Elizabeth as politely as possible.
That would be wonderful. Please do.
Very well. Then I shall...
Elizabeth?
Now that I think of it, where would a safe place be?
Japanese Walmart.
This place is gonna crumble soon, so anywhere else is fine. Could you hurry, please?
Don't tell her that, because she's gonna teleport us in front of a, like, Persona Uber boss or something.
Oh, yes! That reminds me. There is one place where there would be no trouble if I were to send such a bizarre group of people there.
Is it gonna be in front of, the two-headed beast? In front of, Dorkun?
I will now transport your companions. Well then.
My vision grows hazy as she speaks. That's when I remember something. What about Shokun and Adachi-san? If they're not transported too, they'll be killed when the tower collapses.
Oh, hold on, Elizabeth!
Whether or not she understood my thoughts, Elizabeth smiles at me before everything is blanketed by bright light. Elizabeth burned her dread. We're at 86%? What's left? What is left? There's literally nothing left. What is left? Oh, this game. Why is this still at 94%? Oh my god, I'm gonna rip my hair out. This game makes it impossible for, it drains my will to live. There's like, I enjoy the story, don't get me wrong, but just like having everything rehash time after time after time, and the way they like wove the story together, it's just painful sometimes to keep going through. Alright, is this gonna be like the Uber We're Happy mega finale or something? The light fades and the scenery around me is completely different. This location is familiar. This is the TV world, in the open space where everyone gathered.
Huh? Is this inside the TV? That's right. Where's everyone else? Where's Shokun?
I look over and see Shokun collapsed on the ground a little further away. Thank goodness. That was quite mean of Elizabeth. She only mentioned my companions, so I was worried about what would happen to Shokun. I'm more worried about Adachi, to be honest with you. I want to see my boy Adachi baby hit the dance floor one last time. I see. Elizabeth said that she would transport my companions. That means she considers Shokun to be one of my companions as well. I don't see Adachi-san anywhere, but this is Elizabeth we're talking about. I'm sure she transported him to someplace else too. Anyway, I worry about how Shokun isn't moving from the ground, and I quickly rush to his side.
Shokun!
My boy Adachi. He's teleported to the middle of nowhere. Poor Adachi. It's fine though, he can dance his way out of most ordeals. When I call to him, he slowly stands up, facing away from me. He looks around himself without a word, then looks down at the ground and quietly mumbles.
Shut up, Scrap. Enough yapping.
I did not order a yappuccino.
I couldn't help it. Not when I knew you were safe.
Hey, did you kill that thing?
Huh?
Did you destroy Hinokagutsuchi? Can't you understand words?
Yeah, for an all-powerful being, he got beaten by me pressing the triangle button like 15 times.
Oh, yeah.
Annoying dickhead.
You're strong.
Huh?
God damn it, do I have to say everything to you twice, you piece of junk? Never mind, you stupid toaster.
Bro, you are gonna make more enemies than you make friends. He's still yelling at me. But Shokun does seem a little different from how he'd been before the fight. His voice and his expression too. Maybe it's just my imagination. He doesn't seem like he's gonna get violent either, for now that is.
Shokun, where you going?
It's none of your business. If you don't shut the hell up, I'm gonna cut you.
But everyone's waiting for you. I'm sure Mitsuru-san and her people are too.
Shut the hell up. I'm not gonna start listening to what anyone wants now. Go back to where you belong.
He wants to be a perpetual loner. Don't let him. Beat him up.
Shokun!
Hey, Scrap.
Shokun makes as if to leave this place and then stops to talk to me. It seems he remembered something. I'm actually a little surprised that he's talking to me.
Oh, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Seriously? Now you can't even speak properly. Oh man, it's too much.
I try to destroy the world. Shut the fuck up. My God.
You don't have to laugh that much.
Oh, damn it. You really are broken, aren't you? Hey, do you think even now he might be...
Who's he?
Never mind. See you later, robot. You'd better have your damn oil changed or something.
Oh, he's probably talking about Minazuki.
Huh? Oh!
Before I can think of something else to say, Shokun's already getting far away. What should I do? This is inside the TV world after all. But his posture is more confident compared to when I first saw him. He has his own future waiting for him now. I'm sure there'll be mountains of painful difficulties awaiting. Wait, so is he just gonna forever wander the TV world? There's even the possibility that we might end up facing him again as an enemy. But even then, that's okay. Even though it was only for a short time, I sensed a bond between myself and him. If I don't give up and I keep wishing for his success, a day may come where we may reach an understanding. But I don't get an oil change during a maintenance routine. Suddenly, several shining figures appear within the room here in the TV world. When the light around them dims, I recognize familiar faces, my companions, who have finished fighting their own fierce battles, gathered one after another.
Huh? What's going on? I thought the fog suddenly lifted, but where am I?
Labrys, you're okay! Oh, I'm so relieved that I can't stand up.
Labrys-san, thank you. I believed in you. I knew that you could do it.
I wish you could have seen us, Labby-chan. Shadow Operative Junpei Iori totally nailed it.
What happened?
Whoa! What a soft yet stinky landing spot. Oh my, this is inside the TV!
I guess Elizabeth didn't like you. She was gonna drop you face first onto the ground, but Junpei was in the way.
Wowee! Yuka-chan, Ken-Ken, Koromaru's here too! Is everyone okay?
Are we? This is a normal TV entrance. Oh, it would seem everything has been settled.
Sister, I'm so glad you're okay. Still, I knew you would be able to overcome this. I'm going to have to try harder to keep up with you.
You definitely showed us your resolve back there, Labrys.
You did splendidly. We would have been in danger had you not been with us. You haven't been with the Shadow Operatives for very long, but you've already become our ace in the hole. I'll continue counting on you, Labrys.
Labrys, I sensed everything!
This is gonna be like the next half an hour, isn't it?
Labrys!
Oh my goodness.
I was so impressed that you beat such an immense enemy all by yourself.
Labrys!
No, it was thanks to all of you. I only beat him down because you were with me.
Labrys!
Thanks, guys.
Labrys! Labrys! Sorry. My goodness. Alright, another group of shining figure appear. Oh no, here he goes. Labrys! This time it's Yukun's group appearing along with Fukasan. It seems they were fighting the shadows closing in on the tower when they too were suddenly enveloped by a light and taken to this place.
Now that was suspenseful. You did an amazing job. We're definitely throwing a celebration party.
That sounds wonderful. We have quite the group here together after all. Labrys, thank you for all your hard work.
Labrys.
Are you okay, Labrys?
Labrys.
Are you hurt anywhere? I mean, you were really amazing!
Labrys.
Thanks, Labrys. The town should return to normal now. It's all thanks to you.
Yukun gets a pass because he has the Riz.
Yukun.
Had I not come here, everyone in Ninaba would have continued leading peaceful lives. Internally, I was afraid to learn what he truly thought of me. That was when Kenkun told me that I should go to him myself and find out how he feels. He was right. Just seeing the kindness in Yukun's eyes right now makes me feel like there's no need to hear what he thinks about me in words. The relief of his painful battle coming to an end mixes with the joy of discovering new and true friends. My happiness proves to be contagious, and before long we're all talking animatedly with each other. After some time, Mitsuru-san approaches me. Her expression seems rather meek, and when she speaks to me, she seems apologetic. Labrys! She's gonna be like
I'm sorry, but I need to hear your
Labrys.
report. Where is Minazuki? Were you able to speak with him?
He ran away while calling her a toaster.
Oh, yes, but only for a little while. But before you all came here, Oh.
When I begin my report, Akihiko-san nudges me in the shoulder with his elbow. Huh? As I stand in bewilderment, Mitsuru-san clears her throat.
Well, you know, Labrys, the Shadow Operatives are a formal organization. I am obligated to report about this case to the higher-ups.
Right. That's why I was saying, before you all came here, Shokun—
Shut the fuck up! My goodness. Hey, Akihiko-san nudges me in the shoulder even harder this time. Shut up! Don't say anything. What's going on? Did I say something weird?
You're even more naive than I am. You really are like a child when it comes to these
Snitches
things.
get stitches, Labrys. Did you not know this?
There are just some things you don't want to be honest about at times like this. That's why you just gotta dodge the question and...
Junpei, don't start teaching Labrys stuff like that. We don't want her becoming more like you.
Okay, Yukari is being a bitch. I guess you want Labrys to snitch on homeboy.
Ow!
Get out of here.
What was that for? You're scarier than the shadows.
I didn't ask properly. Shadow Operative Labrys, do you know where Minazuki went?
I'm sorry, I don't know where he went.
Oh.
Why are you were giving Junpei shit for trying to teach her not to say stupid stuff. The moment I answer them, they all sound relieved. For some reason, even Akihiko-san and Mitsuru-san are smiling in satisfied manner. Could it be they actually want me to say I didn't know where he went?
I see. Normally, we'd have to send someone to track him down, but if you don't know, then there's nothing to be done about it. I will report this case to our authorities, and the Shadow Operatives will take responsibility for it. All of us.
Mitsuru-san!
I get it now. If Shokun, who was the person behind such a serious case as this, were to be captured, he would be dealt with severely. And even if Shokun were to meet with Mitsuru-san and others right now, he'd surely get angry like he was a moment ago, and it wouldn't be much of a conversation. But if we, the Shadow Operatives, pursue him ourselves, we'll have tons of opportunities to get Sho to open up to us. Mitsuru-san, everyone, thank you.
Hey, what are you guys doing? We're gonna leave you behind if you don't hurry up.
We're gonna go to Japanese Walmart. The others, who are a bit further away, call out to us. It seems the time for us to part is drawing close once again. But since we are connected by bonds, we'll be able to see each other anytime we want. We'll just be physically distanced for a short while. My goodness, this game is so sappy. I get it, the power of friendship, but hot damn.
Are we really getting out from here? I'm feeling really anxious about this.
Oh? Are you scared, Junpei? That's pretty lame for a big boy like you.
Don't mind me for going on ahead.
Please excuse us.
Everyone from Inaba jumps through the exit TV, one after the other, as if they were completely used to it. Mitsuru-san, I guess Akihiko-san, and Fuka-san, who have also experienced this once, go as well. My bad.
All right, Koromaru, we should go too.
Well, I guess I better go for it. Here goes.
Come on, Junpei. Hurry up. Come on, get going.
You might have to throw him in. This guy's acting like a scaredy cat.
Hey, right already. This is my first time. Put me down. No!
Base Teddy. Teddy grabs Junpei-san and manhandles, well, bear handles him through the screen. So funny. Shut the fuck up, game. Junpei-san's shout quickly grows distance. Teddy then beckons to me before passing into the TV as well. I place my hand over the TV screen in the now empty plaza. Hello, this place is the school that I built. Now that I have a place to belong, I doubt I'll ever come here again. Goodbye. It's time I went back with the others. Finale? Well, no, there's still like the 4% that I have to play from Persona 4 story. May 6th, early morning. After leaving Junes, we heard that Kikuno-san had landed the helicopter in the schoolyard at Yasogami High, so we headed back to the school. It seems that after Kikuno-san risked her life to drop us off at Junes, she was forced to land near the outskirts of town. This is not the outskirts of town. This is that's smack dab in the middle where the school is. What do you mean, outskirts of town? There, she studied the data from Shuji Ikutsuki's files and repaired the damaged helicopter, then took off again, and was even able to help the others. Talk about a tough person. This means that we Persona users weren't the only ones fighting. The other reason why we returned to Yasogami High was because we needed to check on the crime scene as members of the Shadow Operatives. We go up to the rooftop and look down on the school now that it has regained its original form. Greetings, I guess Persona 3 Reload.
The memories places like this bring back. It's already been 3 years.
I'm assuming that you are a major fan.
I know, right? Time goes by fast when you're living a fulfilling life.
So you have a fulfilling life too, Junpei-san?
Welcome,
Can you teach me
welcome.
how to play baseball?
Do you know where I guess Persona 3 Reload, I guess episode is? I would like to meet them.
Oh, now you're talking. Our team trains really damn hard. I won't go easy on you. Got it?
That's what I was hoping for. I like sports after all.
I can't get over how Ken looks like a 24-year-old still. He does not look like a teenager. My goodness.
By the way, Yukari,
put a shirt
are
on.
you planning on going back looking like that?
Would everyone please stop talking about my clothes? I mean, you of all people shouldn't be talking, Akihiko-senpai.
Yes, that's exactly who I am referring to. Do you know where they are?
That costume's really cool, though. Wow, feather pink. I'm standing next to a real hero.
Bro acts like a 12-year-old, has the appearance of a 24-year-old, and got someone killed in the main game.
There we
Still
go.
gonna hold that
Just
against
be
him.
True to yourself, kid. Looking up to superheroes is what's truly childlike.
Still, you're amazing, Yukari-san. You're actually wearing the costume and acting at the same time. Normally, even female ranger characters get played by male actors during the scenes while they're in their costumes.
Huh? Is that for real? No, all those times I... Where did you hear that?
Ken-kun's a big
This is gonna
fan
be the
of
next
those
half
kinds of
hour.
shows.
Oh my goodness.
But I guess he isn't all that childish anymore. I suppose it's because it's been 3 years. It might be in poor taste to say this right after what happened.
Well, at least we got the bops.
But I'm still glad we were able to get together
We
again.
we can bump our heads to this tune.
Yeah, like we were
While we get
guided
bored to
here
death.
by fate or something.
As they say, power of friendship 20 times.
Junpei and his pals saved the world again.
Right. You probably
shirt
wouldn't
on,
have even
Akihiko.
made it here if fate hadn't guided you.
You are now on school grounds. Do not become trespassed from school children, please.
Seriously, the way he ended up
Don't
here
become
is
known
just
as the local
ridiculous.
pervert.
Maybe we were guided here by fate. We made some new friends too, after all.
Everyone looks to me. I have so many people willing to call me a friend. It's a little embarrassing, but I can't help but smile.
Most of all, I'm happy that I met my sister. I was able to meet you-san and the others as well. Thank you, sister.
Yeah, I'm thankful for everybody else. Without you, I'd have never woken up and stayed in that box forever. I'd just be a machine that hurts people.
You know, shout out to another Aiga's sister. Technically, it was her other half, but Metis. Truly the best sis for Aiga's. I will say
You all
that.
accepted me for who I am and gave me a place to belong.
That's right, I have to repay everyone for all that they've done for me. Mitsuru-san and her companions for giving me this place, and to everyone who made me realize that I'm never alone. Family.
It's me.
Milady, the preparations have been made. But are you sure about this?
Yes, I'll be right there.
Huh? Where you going, Mitsuru-san?
Hey! Mitsuru-senpai, don't tell me you're going back before us.
Well, I'm sorry, but there are many things that need to be taken care of.
She is probably gonna get yelled at by like government officials.
I knew it. I'll have you know that we all put aside our jobs and other affairs to come here. You're gonna spend some time with us, like it or not.
I do feel bad about causing you all trouble, but I guess, can't you persuade Yukari?
No, I refuse that order. This is a situation with consequences that affect our team's morale.
Give it up, Mitsuru. Don't worry about figuring everything out right now. I'll make sure things with those public safety jerks get settled.
What? There's some guys hassling you. Let me come with you. I'll tell him everything about how Mitsuru-san did her best to help.
I think if you try to talk to those geezers from the government, they're not only gonna yell at you, but they're gonna call you a toaster. Like Sho did, and then they're gonna be like, I get it, order a yappuccino, snap, 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 and then put you in prison.
Please, don't. Things will only get more complicated if you two get involved. Very well. I suppose I can forget about my duties for one day and enjoy some time off.
That's what I'm talking about.
You look so happy, Yukari-chan. It's been a while since I've seen you smile so much.
Huh? You think so? Do I really not smile normally?
Well, you always seem so angry, Yuka-tan.
That's because you're always making me angry.
No, Junpei's just chilling. You're an asshole.
Hey,
You
time
suck.
out, Yuka-tan. You could really hurt me with that thing.
Our laughter echoes from the rooftop where that bright morning sunrise shines down upon us. As the lively conversation continues, I quietly place my hand on my chest. What's here right now connects me to that place. It connects me to everyone. Family. Dominic Toretto. May this warmth I feel spread to everyone else and to him as well. Is that the end? Let that be the end? There's more? Dude! Oh my goodness. Okay, it's the epilogue at least. Wait, so then... Epilogue. Why is there still 6%? Why is there still 6% here? I don't understand. Alright. Epilogue. After a few days after the case, I was feeling kind of like an empty husk. I mean, it had been a while since I'd been through anything like that. It wasn't just because I felt nostalgic, but well, I remembered a lot of different things, like how I didn't understand a lot of stuff back then.
Your pitching sucks. Stop throwing like that.
My pitching doesn't suck. Your catching sucks. Don't think you're all cool just because you got a good hit the other day.
What did you say?
My goodness. As I'm watching the kids practice, I'm not particularly paying that much attention. Just when I think things are getting peaceful, a squabble starts up. Well, it's a coach's job to settle things like this. All right, summon your persona and burn them. Burn them all.
Hey, break it up.
The women.
What's going on here?
And the children, too.
Stay out of this, Junpei.
Become Darth Vader.
Coach Junpei, right? So, what's up?
He blames me because he can't catch.
It's because you got no control. Everybody knows it.
The other kids all stop practicing and gather around the argument. These kids have way too much energy and get into fights frequently, so I need to mediate this conflict in a mature, dignified way in order to be a good example. Children pick up on that kind of stuff, you know?
Hey, listen up. The most important thing in baseball is teamwork.
Maybe sound less like you're quoting a book insincerely.
No matter how good you might be alone, you'll never win a game by yourself. You can't play baseball if you're the only one on the field, right?
Of course not.
Right, well, that's just common sense. But if you keep putting the blame on other people, you're gonna end up all alone eventually.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if you do have a very crappy player and they don't improve, you're gonna have to tell them that they suck ass so that they can improve. Like, sure, teamwork is all good and great, but if one guy sucks and you don't tell him he sucks, he's not gonna figure out that he sucks and that he has to improve. So you gotta tell him he sucks.
If you think the pitcher has no control, then you gotta try to work hard to catch anything, no matter what he throws your way. And if you think the catcher blows meaty chunks, try throwing balls that even the worst catcher can grab. If you both practice together like that, then everyone gets better and the entire team gets stronger. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that was awesome. Go me. I wonder if these guys will ever look back on these days and try to... and think that they never understood what was going on. I bet they will, just like me. I gave them a good talking to, and since this was a great place to end for today, I call today's practice over. As everyone says goodbye and goes their separate ways, one of the kids doesn't leave. Is that Goro? He looks a lot more humble than usual. Noticing slight changes in your players is one of the things that makes you a great coach. Humble brag.
Hey, aren't you going home?
Junpei, do you have a girlfriend?
Oh, hell no! He's gay! Holy shit! Gay! My bad. Alright, ignore my stupidity. What's he asking me that for all of a sudden? Sheesh, kids these days.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Hey, what's with the attitude? That's really rude, John.
Maybe you do need to bring out your persona and burn his ass.
There's a girl I like, but she's gonna move away. I didn't know and we got in a fight.
Fight?
I thought we'd make up like we always do. Even when we get in fights, things always go back to normal in a few days. But when I heard she was transferring to another school, I got worried about what would happen if I couldn't make up with her.
Well, the answer here is obvious. You have to nut up and apologize to her. It doesn't matter if it's your fault or not. That'll fix everything.
Nah, bro. Call Yuna Rukami to give this kid wrist tips.
That's so lame. I can't do that.
Lame, not lame. Is that your problem here? This isn't the time to care about looking cool. Not when it involves something you care about. If you and her end up going separate ways without telling her how you really feel, you're gonna regret it for a long, long time.
But what if we get in another fight?
Goro drops his eyes again. Well, that's this kid's bad habit. He acts all tough, but when things matter most, his timid side comes out. Aren't you the team's cleanup hitter? You gotta strengthen your resolve. I guess I better do the coach thing and encourage him. But the way Goro's hanging his head makes me a little uncomfortable deep down. Why? Because my own words are coming back to haunt me. Regretting not telling someone your feelings before you have to part, huh? Yeah. That grand slam I whacked in my dream. I can feel it in my hands. Okay, I thought you were talking about Chidorita. I was about to say she's not dead. And I got up on the platform for the MVP interview. But that time it ended before I could say it. But this time, when I still haven't answered his question, Goro peers into my face. Oh well, guess I need to strengthen my own resolve. I look at the empty outfield and picture myself in that dream.
You get a hit, you'll be a hero. Are you gonna try for a grand slam?
That has nothing to do with his concerns right now, dude. Goro seems dazed for a second at my sudden enthusiasm, but his clouded face quickly breaks out into a bright smile, and he's still old. And his old I'm falling asleep here.
All right, I'll go do it.
Man, this epilogue is gonna be so fucking long. We're gonna go character by character, aren't we? Oh my goodness. Alright, Goro's going for a grand slam with his girlfriend, huh? I don't know if I should call him an optimist or if he really doesn't know what he's talking about, but at least it looks like I got through to him. In which case, I think it's time for the ace slugger swings for the fences too.
All right.
After high-fiving Goro, I grab my stuff and run for the station. This time I won't oversleep. Okay, good for you, bro. You do a thing that every basic adult has to do. Oh, back on Yakushima. The view from the pier matches an old memory of mine. The color of the sky, the ocean, sound of the waves. This is the first time in years I've come back to this place.
Whoa, this brings back memories. How long has it been since we were here? We were second years in high school, wasn't it?
This is when Dorkun gave you a hug.
It would be 3 years ago. It was the summer of 2009.
Only 3 years, huh? It feels more like 10.
A lot has happened since then.
I see. Now that I think about it, you haven't returned to Yakushima since then either.
We leave the beach and follow a woodland path. The virgin forest is filled with lush greenery, and the air is cool and clean. We're headed to the remains of the ergonomics research lab. Oh, that's still around, huh?
You want to go to Yakushima?
Yes, if possible, that is.
I don't believe there's anything left there aside from warehouses, though.
Yes, I understand that.
Isn't there a resort on the island? Literally the whole, hitting on beach babes thing from Persona 3?
I guess I have no intention of preventing you from going there. But may I ask why?
I have wanted to go back for a while now. That was when my sister's case began, so I thought that now would be a good opportunity. I wanted to see for myself what led to my birth.
I think it's a good idea.
Yukari-san.
Isn't it normal to want to know about things like that? We're talking about your roots here.
I see.
I guess steps into the battle chamber. Huh, so this is where they had my sisters slaughter each other. Oh my god.
Actually,
Intriguing.
I was just thinking about taking a vacation
Indubitably.
too. That battle from the other day was a lot more grueling than I imagined it would be.
As Yukari-san says, it truly was a fierce battle. Because I was severely damaged, my maintenance had to go on for a good deal longer than usual, and I spent a long time in my repair bay. That's why I'd been longing to feel the light of the sun. I'm unsure if Yukari-san knows that I feel this way, but she smiles.
Hey, Igus, why don't we go together? And it'd be nice if we could stay at your summer house, like we went to before, Mitsuru-senpai.
Though Mitsuru-san smiles knowingly, she readily agreed to our
The
request.
last time we lived together was back when we were roommates during our 3rd year of high school.
You're right.
That brings back memories. I told you to stop being so overly polite because it made you stick out in class. And yet, you never did.
We're having a flashback within a flashback within a flashback over here. Alright, after passing through the forest, we reach a desolate area with debris scattered about. Could this have been the outer wall that surrounded the research site? The entire thing has collapsed and it's been overtaken by wild plant growth.
So this is the place.
I correlate what I see with the data about the site and confirm that this is the place where the combat testing ground had been. We pass through where the gates were and proceed further inside. We walk through the facility for a while, and when an old white dog runs up to us and barks, it's the dog. It's the Labras dog. I feel as if the dog isn't barking at us to warn or frighten us away, but is welcoming, maybe even greeting us.
A dog?
I try to match the dog to the data I have regarding Yakushima, cross-referencing appearance, attempting to match vocal recording.
Snowy?
Snowy.
Huh? Do you know this dog?
No, not as such.
I quickly find a record of this dog. There's no doubt that this dog is Snowy, the same animal that my sister made friends with. He's still okay after all these years. How's he getting food? Is he eating the robots?
He appears to be the dog my sister became attached to in the past. It seems he can tell that I'm like her.
Huh?
Snowy wags his tail and comes over to happily nuzzle me. He appears to be welcoming me, though we'd never actually met before. I can't communicate clearly with him the way I can with Koromaru-san. Still, his actions are easy enough to understand. I crouch down and gently pet him.
It would appear that this place and what happened here are part of my own roots after all.
What do you mean?
In the past, I thought that my ability to communicate with animals was just something that I could do. It didn't seem like the people at the lab had deciphered dog language, and even then, I doubted that such an ability was necessary for a weapon. I had thought it mysterious that I was capable of doing so, but it seems that my sister can do the same thing.
Huh. So are you saying that you inherited that function from Labras?
It's not really a function, per se.
I stop petting Snowy and stand up before taking a sweeping look around the area. I mean, she inherited her memories, right? So, piles of debris, both large and small, are scattered about. The early summer sun shines down upon
It's
us.
probably something that was slowly nurtured among the 5th generation units that were housed here. Behavioral traits, like having interest in things besides missions, get passed on. And then, interest in animals. And then, the ability to communicate.
I see.
After a long line of inherited system feedback, my sister gained that ability. And I, in turn, gained it from her. The reason I have a special rapport with dogs, out of all animals, is most likely because of that process.
Wow, that's pretty deep. If it goes that far, then you're right. It's not just some function that you were intended to have.
Does that mean that because of Labras, you can whoop some serious shadow ass? You inherited like 95% of Labras's combat abilities, and then the other 5% is like the stuff you learned during Persona 3? That'd be funny.
It's more like a wish.
Yes.
I crouched down once more and pet Snowy again. After that, I began clearing away the mossy rubble that had been left unattended for so long. Snowy happily runs around the area that has been cleared of rubble.
Still, for the ones before Labrys who had hearts or wishes, it might be a bit sad that this place is left like this.
Just as Yukari-san says, the careless, scattered rubble under this clear, beautiful sky only emphasizes the loneliness of this place. I mean, do you really want this place to be open? This is where many sister units experience death and killing their friends and stuff. Snowy barks once and runs through a small hole in a passage blocked by debris, then barks again as if motioning us to follow him. We see a shimmering yellow-green light shining through the hole he had passed through.
What's that?
I move aside more debris to make a hole large enough for a person to pass through. What we find on the other side is... Ah.
Oh.
Is this the battle chamber? I thought the battle chamber was like an enclosed metal space, not a cage.
Wow, it's super pretty here. What is this place?
There's a tall cylindrical structure that looks like a greenhouse reaching high above us. It seems like this area was once indoors, but the ceilings have long since collapsed. Oh, this structure stands directly under the blue sky. The clear cylinder has clearly acted as a greenhouse, allowing the area inside to grow lush green grass, trees, and vibrant flowers. Even birds and butterflies fit about inside. Flit? The fuck is that word? This place is something like a paradise out of a children's book. But these are the remains of the anti-shock chamber where Labrys and the other units of her model had undergone battle tests. Yeah.
There are many plants here that
kind of
only
awesome.
grow far to the south of this latitude.
It's lovely.
This building's windows seem to have coincidentally formed a greenhouse.
I take a closer look around and notice a large sword stuck into the ground in the center of the room. The unit that had used this weapon is thought to have been destroyed, but the sword remains here, unchanged.
The number 024 is stamped into this. It may have belonged to a unit that fought here.
Labrys' friend.
Oh, I see. It's kind of hard to believe that this place was once such a nightmare.
Once such a nightmare. As far back as my memories go, it's not wrong to say that this place was just as Yukari-san describes it. And the way this room is now, it may be a fitting tribute to my sisters who fell here within this very chamber. The large blade here is more than half covered with soft green moss, and small birds are using it as a perch.
Hey, I guess. Let's ask Mitsuru-senpai to keep this place like it is.
Yukari-san.
And why don't we bring everyone else here from time to time? Let's bring Labrys next time, too.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I nod. My power is your power. That's why I'll never forget you all. As the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons, I will fulfill my duty to protect my companions and my sister, protect humanity, and create a future with your memories within me.
I'm glad I came here.
I feel happiness in the depths of my heart and take a step forward. I raise my voice as loud as I can so it echoes throughout this entire chamber.
Everyone, thank you.
That's kind of nice. The chirping of the birds and the sounds of the waves echo on forever. It's very nice, actually. May those previous sister units rest in peace. A few days after the case was resolved, I stand before a gravesite. The marker is still new and clean.
We finally met. I'm sorry it took me so long to come.
Oh, so she did die. That's a shame. Some of my memories are those from another machine like me, Unit 24. She and I were in the same production generation. Some of those memories are of a girl. Mitsuru-san and her people aided me in finding the girl and finding out who she was. The first word in her records after her name, deceased. Mitsuru-san was apologetic when she told me about this, but I wasn't surprised. The girl in my memory had been in a hospital room. That's why in my heart I was kind of expecting things to turn out this way.
You know, there's a bunch of stuff I wanted to say, and I don't know where to start now. But thanks so much for giving me life.
The words come back to me from the gravestone. I didn't make it in time.
I have a younger sister, and I've got companions and friends too. because you wished for it. I have a happy life now, but there's nothing I can do to repay you.
Mommy, there's someone here.
As I was standing still, a boy approaches me and looks up with curiosity. A woman, apparently his mother, follows him and bows to me. He's holding a bouquet of flowers. It seems this family has come to visit this girl's grave.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you, this girl's family?
Oh no, it's just my boy has the same illness as the girl who's here.
Damn, bro. I look at the boy. He does seem thin, but he otherwise doesn't appear to be in poor health.
The girl here agreed to submit to a great many examinations when she was young. Because of that, the doctors learned a great deal about her disease, and it's thanks to her sacrifice that my little boy is still alive today.
Oh,
He
damn,
can even
bro.
go to school.
She gave you your life, your accent, your personality, and she basically gave the doctors a cure for mega cancer. This person was fantastic. Damn. GG's. RIP. She tells me more about her son and then explains that they've come to visit the girl's grave to thank her. After they lay the bouquet on the grave, the boy and his mother stand silently for a moment. When they leave, I'm alone in front of the grave once more. She dreamed of being useful to the world, and that wish had come true. I know she would have wanted to see the results of how she helped people. But in the end, she never could. And I've
found something I can do. Hey, can I call you Mom?
I will carry on your dream, my mother, and protect the world where all the lives you saved reside. Just as you wish for my happiness, I will wish for the happiness of all the humans and will do what I can to protect them. I'll do it to the very best of my ability as a shadow operative. That's lovely. You know what? I was thinking this epilogue was gonna annoy the ever-living shit out of me, but so far it's been so sincere and nice that I can't really fault
This
it.
is a spectacular feat. We've never had a second-year student receive the award for best paper at this school.
Is this... Is this
thank
school?
you.
This looked like some kind of lab. I'd received an urgent summons from my lab at college. Oh, this is a lab. And found my professor here openly praising
You're
me.
already getting recruitment calls from labs and corporations, but I'd recommend that you devote yourself to studying abroad.
Abroad, you say?
I just happen to be friends with a professor who's searching for an assistant. If you wish, I can write you a letter of recommendation at once.
I hesitate a bit on how to respond to my professor's cheerful words. Ever since I entered the engineering department, things have become awkward with my parents. Although they still look pained when the subject of my not entering medical school comes up, perhaps they will be impressed with me if I tell them that I'm going to study abroad at a famous college overseas. But even if I were to leave Japan, if something were to happen to Mitsuru-san and the others, I'd show no hesitation in coming back here. Even if it wasn't for a case involving shadows, for example, if I was told that they didn't have anyone they trusted to perform Aegis and Labrys's maintenance, I'd still feel the same. I have no intention of actually joining the Shadow Operatives, but I want to help them out as much as I can until the organization's foundation becomes more secure. I'm not afraid of moving away from them, but considering what Mitsuru-san is trying to accomplish, there are a lot of things that I can't help with if I'm too far, and...
How about it, Miss Yamagishi?
I'm sorry, but I'll have to decline for now. If the time comes when I feel a need to study abroad, I'd like to ask for your assistance then.
I mean, you know, you gotta move on at some point. Like, I get that you want to help your friends, but you also, you know, you should live your life. Do what you want to do. Although I suppose this is what she wants to do, but still, like, if you want a career, I go for that.
Yes, that's what I thought. Then I'll contact them at once and... wait, you decline?
Oh no! Classes are about to start. Please excuse me. Thank you for telling me about this.
Miss Yamagishi, wait! Hey!
I'm not staying here because I'm needed, I'm staying because I choose to do so. That's more important than taking a course that someone else has prepared for
I
me.
can study wherever I want, after all.
I suppose that's true. I join the flow of students moving from class to class and hurry to my next class. Alright. Well, there's Fuka, I suppose. Who's next? Is this Ken? The early summer weather in the Gekkoukan schoolyard is refreshing after school. We're absorbed in chasing the ball like always.
Not gonna happen.
A 24-year-old and a 15-year-old's mental whatever, or actually backwards, 15-year-old in a 24-year-old's body.
Whoa!
One of the players I'm guarding against goes flying in and the game stops. Crap, did I go a little too rough? I rush over and see how he's doing.
Sorry, are you okay?
I'm fine. It wasn't a foul. That was a great tackle, Ken. You've been on fire lately.
Well, it helps that he's fucking 24-year-old body. Like, you guys are probably like half as tall as he is. My goodness. Luckily, he doesn't seem hurt. I relaxed and grabbed his hand to pull him up with a smile.
Well, we do have a match coming up soon. Isn't our opponent supposed to be a strong team?
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's all put some more effort into this. Once more!
Keep our spirits up!
Yeah!
He's playing ball with the boys. Character growth. The sun has almost set and it's about to wrap up practice. It's about time to wrap up practice. I look around the school grounds at the other teams finishing up. I can tell they're looking at someone standing in the corner of the schoolyard. Oh man, I didn't think she'd come wearing that battle outfit of hers. I guess I should have given more thought about where I suggested that we meet up. I regret choosing this place a little, but she'd stand out anywhere. I guess it can't be helped. I'm the one who called Mitsuru-san here. This is the first time I've seen her in person since the case ended. I'm well aware of how busy Mitsuru-san is, but I implored her to come here today. I'm starting to feel unusually nervous, but I make up my mind and take a few deep breaths before approaching her.
Hey, who's that beautiful lady? Don't tell me she's Ken-kun's girlfriend.
What? No way. I'm so shocked. Doesn't she seem a little serious, though?
Mitsuru-san, thank you for coming all this way when you're so busy.
My goodness.
Don't worry about it. I am currently
Even your
on a mission, though,
your co-students think that you look like a grown-up.
I would like to speak with you for longer someday.
Oh, it's all right. This won't take long. I called you here so I could give you this today.
This?
I hand her a small silver badge. It's the official identification given to members of the Shadow Operatives. Ah, he's giving it up. Trying to live his life. When she sees it, Mitsuru-san briefly looks surprised. She looks from the badge to my face and then swallows whatever she was about to say.
I'd like you to take it back for now. I don't need it. I promise I'll come get it again one day.
Very well. I will keep this for you.
That's right, I don't need it right now. Mitsuru-san accepts it without another word, but I bet she respects my decision. Mitsuru-san's always thinking about us. I'm sure that my actions speak louder than anything I could have said to her, and she understands it perfectly. This is how it should be. Thank you, Mitsuru-san. Good for you. Live your life as a kid. Live your school life like a normal person.
Hey, Ken! Let's get going!
A voice suddenly calls out to me from the school gate and breaks the silence between us. I look in that direction and see the rest of the soccer team who have finished changing and are waiting for me there. It should be obvious that I'm in the middle of a serious conversation here, but that doesn't stop them. Well, I guess it can't be helped that they want me to hurry up. We just finished practice and we're all hungry kids. It's only natural that their stomachs are growling. I mean, mine is too.
Okay, race to the wild duck! Last one there pays!
Well, I have to go. I hope you stay well until I see you again, Mitsuru-san.
In any case, since the burdens on my shoulders have been lifted, I quickly bow to Mitsuru-san before rushing off with my teammates. We still have the after-practice Wild Dash to do, famous tradition of the Gekkoukan Junior High soccer team. Then again, we started this tradition on our own. We consider it one last part of our practice, so I can't allow myself to lose either.
Huh, he laughed. Wow, don't you think Ken-kun's changed a bit lately?
Really? Like how?
He's a kid.
For reals. He used to be all, I don't know, cold. But lately, he's been in high spirits. It's like he learned how to be normal, right?
He's got that dog in him.
You're right. He does seem to act more naturally than before. I like it.
Bro's about to get 20 girlfriends. Alright, 3 years ago, we forged a bond through our long and severe battles. That bond is still very important to me. But if I let myself get too caught up in that bond, I'll end up missing out on the things in my own life. I think I was able to change because I realized that. I sensed that my bond with the others had remained unchanged, but more than that, I sensed that I've grown in myself. I've sensed that I've grown in myself as well, even if only a little. That's a weird sentence. My bad. What's best for me right now is to spend my days doing what I can without rushing through life. What happens to me now will surely affect my future. That's what I've come to realize. And acting that way will be my way of fulfilling the duty that was left to me. Koromaru appears from the side street and magnificently runs past us. Koromaru's been showing up like this from time to time, racing us to the burger place. I remember thinking this during the recent battles, but even though Koromaru's quite old, he sure doesn't seem that way. I bet he's determined not to let us kids beat him either. No, he just wants free food. Well, if he's challenging me, I can't just let him win without a fight. I pick up pace and chase after the white, furry shape ahead of me. You're still wearing the C's band? Or I guess that's... Never mind, that's probably a club armband. I keep forgetting, we fought in school uniforms.
Target acquired. Commencing capture now.
I thought we already did Igis's.
Igis?
I thought I was well concealed in the crowd in front of the station, but Igis comes charging towards me. The people around me draw back and people walking by stare dumbfounded. Nah, this is Akihiko. Not again.
It's time for your English 2 class.
I'm gonna be absent today.
Absence without Mitsuru-san's express permission will not be tolerated.
Well, the class doesn't do roll call. If I pass the final exam, I'll get the credits I need. I've already mastered English anyway.
I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with it, but that sign behind them, Aura Persona Hills? The fuck? Is that a Persona organization? What is that? Or I guess like a hotel named after Persona? That's interesting. I guess... Does this mean people are aware of Personas? Because they shouldn't be. Okay, whatever.
I've heard that some college classes randomly take roll. One cannot discount the possibility.
With that, Professor? It'll never happen.
You stand out, so your absence will immediately be apparent.
How do I stand out? I'm not dressed for missions today.
At least you have a shirt on. I'm so proud of you, Akihiko. Your character development has basically been, you decided to put a shirt on and act like a normal person. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
In any case, you must prioritize your studies.
After the case had closed, I went back to college, even though until recently I had been taking time off to go on my training journey. Though Mitsuru had a hand in getting me to go back, annoyingly, I mean, thankfully, Igis has taken it upon herself to manage my college credits, which had led to situations like this. The moment I go off her radar, she suddenly shows up out of nowhere and drags me back to class. My attendance, classwork, study groups, assignments, submissions, exams, she has total control over my every move and I don't even have time to train anymore.
Stop being so persistent, Igis. I told you I have plans today.
Go to school!
You were the same as always, aren't you?
Hey, Kurosawa!
You both stand out a lot.
Are you here to sell me weapons?
Kurosawa-san.
Kurosawa-san appeared out of the crowd with a resigned expression. Yes, I was here to meet him yet today. He's currently a detective with the Metropolitan Police Department and is a trustworthy man who's been helping us in secret. Even now, he caught on to the Public Safety Department's moves before anyone else and was able to warn us.
I wasn't told that you had class today. Should we postpone?
Oh, no, it's all right. Let go, Igis.
I'm here to sell you this AK-47. Take it. It's from the evidence room. Some guy was murdering people with it. You can have it for 1,400 yen.
I see. So your plan was to meet with Kurosawa-san?
Yeah. I have something important I need to consult with him on.
That actually seems to be the case for once. I don't have much time to spare either, so why don't you hand him over to me for today, Igis?
If that is the case, then I understand. I will await your report later.
Igis says so politely as she releases my arm and salutes Kurosawa-san. With that, she disappears back into the crowd. I swear she's been a pest lately on purpose and enjoys seeing my reactions. Oh well, I guess that means she's getting even more human-like.
So, what did you want my help with?
Aura.
Well, this might be a bit late to ask, but I want to have enough power in the police to protect the others from the outside.
So that's what this is about. Dealing with people from that side of the business is more trouble than fighting shadows sometimes, you know.
Oh, I know. That's why I need power besides what I can do with my fists.
Kurosawa-san smirks in
I
response.
like the look on your face. That reminds me, you're old enough to drink now, aren't you?
Hell yeah, the boys! The boys! Hanging out and chilling.
Well, yes.
What's this? You don't like alcohol?
No, alcohol and protein shakes go surprisingly well
That's
together.
disgusting. My goodness.
Drinking with you is going to be tiring for a different reason.
Kurosawa-san looks amused for a moment, then turns and walks away. I follow him into the city. Two boys chilling with shirts on. Hell yeah. Mitsuru-senpai and I are walking through the street, which has suddenly become filled with summer fashions as the long holiday draws to a close. We've been going out together like this for a while, but when she wears clothes more appropriate for her age, Mitsuru-san looks even better than models. Heads turn to follow her wherever we go. Mitsuru-senpai doesn't seem fazed by this, though it's more likely that she doesn't have a clue she's standing out. It's a mystery to me how she doesn't notice that. The only thing that appears to bother her is how she's walking.
I'm not comfortable in these clothes.
That's cute.
Come on, you look good. And you know what they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
When in normal people land, wear normal clothes like normal people.
But doesn't such a frilly skirt interfere with how you walk?
Huh? Senpai, I know you wore a skirt as part of the Gekkokan High uniform.
A uniform is fine, since it's like battle attire.
That's true, that's what we consider the uniforms, huh? Battle attire. Throughout the entire
battle
game.
attire, huh?
Hey, ladies, how's it going? Are the two of you looking for a good time? Why don't you join us and have some fun?
Would you mind getting out of the way? I'm trying to enjoy my day off with my friend.
Damn, feisty. Again? I mean, yeah, she stands out, but how many times have we been hit on just today?
Well, if not today, how about another time? Can I get your phone number? Maybe we could go out sometime.
Sorry, bub. They have Dorkun watching over them. They're dating the eternal door. All of them. The man hitting on us touches my shoulder. This guy either has guts or he's really slow on the uptake. Either way, this isn't good at all. Mitsuru-senpai's arm flashes out like a snake and grabs the man's wrist.
Mitsuru-senpai, hold on.
Ow! I'd prefer it if you kept your hands off my friend. I also believe it to be in your best interests if you left at once.
I'm okay. Geez, you guys better get going.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap! We're sorry!
Damn, dude. How much force was in that grab? What'd you do, break his arm? Had him crying like a baby. The guy who talked to us are scared off by Mitsuru-senpai and they run for their lives. I'm happy that she protected me, but it's like she's seriously turning into the Empress. She's the head of the special battle unit with the mission of exterminating shadows. I wonder if that environment is what's making things worse for her after all. I really need to help her have some time to enjoy herself.
Senpai, let's go over there.
I take Mitsuru-senpai's arm and charge into the shopping mall. Pretty sure that guys like that won't follow us all the way into the store. After checking out some clothes and other accessories like normal girls in these busy holiday stores, we decide to take a break at a cafe terrace.
That was fun.
Cafe Rembrandt. That sounds familiar.
You're right.
I relax and enjoy the fun we had and take another sip of my iced coffee. Mitsuru-senpai answered me absent-mindedly and her tea is left untouched.
Senpai, you promised that you wouldn't think about the other day.
Yukari,
I know that it's impossible to keep it from getting to her. After all, the case this time was all because of Kirijo Group's negative legacy. Mitsuru-senpai had taken on the role of leader of the Kirijo family to atone for her family's past, and yet, after being captured by the enemy, she couldn't take command of the situation. It may only be natural that she feels responsible for what happened. But even then, I can't be convinced that she needs to bear the weight of all that by herself.
there are so many people here.
And there she goes again. I came here today thinking about giving her a piece of my mind. She keeps taking responsibility for everything and worrying about things all on her own. Still, I can't bring myself to say anything about it when I see the look on her face. I thought that maybe confronting her emotionally like I had back then would lessen the distance between us, but that would just be repeating what I'd done before. It'd be sad to have to resort to that again. I mean, we're best friends now, you know? As I try and figure out what to say next, all I hear is a bustle of a busy cafe.
See? It's Feather Pink! Wow, you're right! It's Reiko Kuchikuen! Hey, Feather Pink!
Where are Red and the others?
Reiko Kujakuin?
Huh?
Suddenly, a little boy points at me. Everyone turns around at this shout, and the children walking past make a wide circle around us.
No, you're mistaken. You've got the wrong person.
I hurriedly wave my hands in an attempt to disperse the crowd. Having a role that shows my face can be really inconvenient.
You're quite popular, Yukari. How does it feel to be a hero?
Huh? Well, I guess it's worth it since these kids are really into it.
Death must not be needlessly feared, but it must not be needlessly desired as well. Face it and fight, Featherman. Or so the line goes.
Cringe.
Senpai, why do you know that?
That's the opening line of the intro to Featherman Victory. That catchphrase comes up in every episode of the show.
I may be busy, but I still
Oh
have
my
time to watch a
God.
little television.
What? But why would you watch Featherman of all things?
Because you are in it.
Why wouldn't I? My best friend is one of the stars. I had never seen such a program before. But it's true. I did sense something from it.
Is it the power of persona, or is it the power of friendship?
I feel that you were trying to help people, especially children, teaching them to avoid bringing harm into their lives.
Well, I guess that's how it is.
I'll give Yukari props for that. She's not the one writing the scripts, all right? That's all I'm saying. The protagonist of a hero show doesn't just punish evil, they protect those who are precious to them and give everyone the hope to live. I'm sure that these shows teach a lot of things to children too.
The same goes for Akihiko and Yamagishi, Aiga, Samada, and Miori as well. Every one of us is proceeding down their own path. That's how I can concentrate on my own duties. The trust we've formed will not easily be swayed. Isn't that right?
I can't help but sigh. I feel like I've been beaten instead. My best friend believes in me and is watching over me. Well, I should do the same to her, even though I get the feeling that I got sweet-talked somehow.
Yukari, what's the matter?
I guess I've been defeated today. Well, that's fine. Let's go to the next place.
Next place? You want to continue shopping?
Well, I don't have any idea when you'll be able to make time for me again, you know.
What if I promise to contact you every once in a while? Would that do?
Every once in a while, every 3 months.
It's a deal. But while we're here...
I tug on Mitsuru-senpai and we resume our shopping. I'm not sure why, but I feel as if whatever had been bothering me had disappeared. The power of friendship prevails again. Oh my god. Can this epilogue be over now? Who's left, even? Even before we could complete the follow-up investigation of the case that Minazuki caused, I was summoned by public safety to the government office building. Is it Mitsuru herself? I would have liked to ignore this meeting, which is sure to be nothing more than an interrogation, but it's better that I go than for them to get their hands on Labras or Minazuki. Also, I want to make sure that no trouble comes to Yukari or Amada's daily lives.
We recognize your achievement in recovering Labras. Wasn't it your own blunder that led to you, the leader of your organization, being captured?
Actually, yes. Because, for some reason, the Kirijo group stupidly used public transportation airplane to transfer their Mega Lab experiment robot instead of their own private airline or private jet, which they definitely probably have because they're a major conglomerate. Just saying.
There are also reports that you involved underage civilians in this matter as well. What do you think your organization is?
If there were people there, then they must have acted on their own to protect their town and their companions. Also, with regard to the members of the auxiliary staff, the emergency suppression unit, they became concerned for me after my disappearance and came after me as individuals. That is all. It is absolutely unrelated to the Shadow Operatives.
You're just playing semantics.
I kind of agree with him, to be quite honest.
Furthermore, when the second case occurred, the Shadow Operatives were forced to begin an investigation based on a lack of evidence. Since you were the ones who ordered the investigation, I believe you would know whether or not they were able to go on duty or not. Also, even though it may have been merely an intimidation tactic, I received a report that my people were fired upon during the incident. I laughed it off at the time, since it's impossible that this organization could have been so stupid as to send my people into danger unprepared.
You little...
But as you pointed out, it was due to my own lack of preparedness that I was captured by the enemy.
The report says that your capture was nothing but a ruse, though?
Excuse me.
Oh, we got a portrait. This guy's important.
What is it? We're in the middle of an inquiry here.
I was ordered to bring these documents the moment they arrived.
The man who enters the room hands a binder full of documents to the men interrogating me. While they're distracted for a moment, the newcomer glances at me. I feel as if I know that man from somewhere, but what was that all about?
What is this?
As you can see, it's the report from our undercover investigation of the Kirijo group.
You fool! These are not the kinds of details we asked for.
This deliberation is temporarily suspended. You will be notified of our further decisions at a later date.
Their sudden sourness made me think that this case is coming to an end. Alright, they were investigating Kirijo group as a whole, huh? So I guess they didn't get the dirt they were expecting. But to think someone would be able to turn in a report that would instantly suspend an investigation from these sticklers, it would seem that there are some people even in public safety who do not respect their higher-ups. Also, that undercover investigation report must have been made by Shirogane. Seems like I'm in her depth. Naoto, the GOAT, saves all, of course. Naoto coming in clutch. Only Naoto can submit a report on a major conglomerate and then save a major conglomerate's ass. When I leave the conference, I see that the other shadow operatives have gathered.
Mitsuru-san!
What are you all doing here?
These guys insisted on at
Put
least
a
trying
shirt-
to testify
Why
in
do
person
you have
since
your
they failed
shirt
you
off
on the
again?
mission.
You're
I had
in a
no choice
government
but to come
building.
too.
You're in a government building. Put a fucking shirt on. Be a normal person. Oh my god, why do you have your shirt up? Your character development has regressed, regrettably. What a shame.
Seeing that our friend who had gone missing was immediately summoned to the government office on her return, indeed, as your friends, it's only natural that we'd rush to your side, because we are your friends.
I guess, why are you speaking with such over-exaggeration? And what are Yukari and Iori even doing here?
Yeah, we were all worried about you. After all, we're all your friends.
Why are you wearing your Featherman outfit? You have no excuse to do that now.
The best of friends. Yep, yes sirree.
You realize I won't be able to stick up for you if they come down on you because of this.
It'll be fine. Look, I'm in the middle of a shoot right now.
I guess you do have an excuse.
I'm just out walking Koromaru.
I thought you decided to leave.
I'm just going out for a run, you know?
You're training, Junpei? You should have told me sooner. I'll come along.
That's okay. I mean, can't you see what we're getting at here?
Seriously, all of you?
I can't help but laugh with amusement. Though this makes me happy as their friend, I have mixed feelings as the leader of our organization. The higher-ups that gave themselves away this time are only the tip of the iceberg. There must be many people in the police and in public realm who don't think well of the Kirijo group. Those troublemakers will pounce immediately if we leave the even slightest vulnerability unguarded. But even then, the shadow operatives will continue to protect and serve. We won't let anyone be forced to be alone. We can create a world where everyone will have the strength to deny the fate of destruction.
Let's go.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like the Kirijo group deserve to be investigated for all their old experiments and all that nonsense. Like, sure, it's all well and good, you guys are a fantastic group now, but like, you still have to answer for those wacky experiments on people that you did way back when. You're still the same organization.
Yes!
Like, and we will continue moving towards the future for the sake of granting our wishes. Or maybe, unless I missed something, if the Kirijo group was punished for those old crimes and then resumed, then that would be a different thing. But I don't think they were ever punished for experimenting on children. Okay, so that was the end. Skip. 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 Okay, so, alright, oh boy. Love the story. Fighting game? I suck at fighting games, but the fighting game was okay. I mean, to be honest, there's not much I can say about it. This is about as good to me as Injustice was. I will say, what pissed me off the most is how they did the fucking story. Like, how in the original Persona 4 Arena, for you to get the final ending, you had to play through entire versions of the story that were different than the main story. Like, they were, I guess, alternate worlds or some bullshit, until you got to the final person with the true ending or whatever, which is such an annoying way to do a story. What a waste of fucking time to do a story that's not the true story several times in order to get the last person with the true story. But I digress. Can I skip this? I'm curious as to why my Persona 4 story is still missing like 4%. Maybe something unlocks after this? No? Okay. I guess we'll wait. But yeah, the story was nice. Gameplay was okay. I'm just happy to be finally done with this game. I feel like I've been playing it forever. And that's a consequence of how they structured the story. It was kind of annoying to play through, I'm not gonna lie. And you know, it's of course exacerbated by the fact that it's a visual novel for the most part, you know? Not that I fault them for that. I mean, you work with what you're given, right? It's a fucking fighting game. What are they gonna do? Will they have full-on cutscenes like in the main games? Probably not. But yeah. Finally, I'm so happy. Actually, I'll be happy depending on if I still have to do more stuff after this for that last 4%. Why can't I skip this? It's kind of annoying. Alright, what game is next, by the way? Let me... Persona game series in order. It's either Persona 5 or one of the dancing games. Let's see. Chronological order. Persona 1, Persona 2 Innocent Sin, Persona 3 Eternal Punishment, Persona 3, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, Persona 4 Dancing. Kind of play those backwards, and then Persona 5. So finally get to a main game. Persona Q is excluded from that list, and it shouldn't be. Hold on. Okay. Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, Persona 3, Persona 3 The Answer, Persona 4 Golden. Speaking of Persona 4, of course the remake is coming out, so I gotta play that shit too. And honestly, I retract my statement. Not shit. Excuse me for my language. Persona 4 is my favorite game in the series. Even original Persona 4, not Golden, is fantastic, even though, regardless of its difficulty. So I'm gonna play the ever-loving crap out of that Persona 4 remake. Probably gonna stream all of it. And that's a game that I probably won't get tired of streaming. Persona 4 is goated. My goodness. Can't wait to see what changes they make. Anyways, Persona 4 Golden, Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth, Persona 4 Arena, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and yep, Persona 5, and then Persona Q2, Persona 5 Dancing. Where the hell does Persona 3 Dancing fall? Can I play Persona 3 Dancing now, actually? I think I finished everything having to do with the Persona 3 cast. Right?
This show was brought to you by these sponsors.
So, and I've played Persona 4 Dancing, and I think all the other two dancing games don't really have a story to them. The true ending of Persona Episode 4 is oh my fucking god. What is this nonsense? Why? The true ending? So that wasn't even the true ending? This is what I hate about this game. You make me play different storylines that should be connecting to each other, but they're not the real storyline. They're a divergent storyline that's not the real one. This is apparently the true ending. This is so fucking annoying. This is what I'm talking about with this game. It's so annoying the way they did things. Anyways, we just fought Kagutsuchi on this one with you. And I guess it's gonna be after, still on top of the tower. I guess I'll finish it. Might as well.
impossible.
At least we're playing as the Chad.
What power is this? How can one human's power alone be enough to best me?
Because I'm the Riz God.
Hino Kagutsuchi. That's what holds you back. The power I wield. The power we wield. It will never succumb to someone like you.
Silence, pest! I will not lose! I am stronger than anything!
Roar. Hino Kagutsuchi's giant arm swings up high into the sky. This isn't good. If this place takes a direct hit from that enormous thing, never mind sweeping me off my feet, it could destroy this entire tower. What with all the shaking.
Persona!
Adachi, baby? Are we gonna do a team combo attack? Oh yeah, I remember. Adachi did show up, right? It's just been such a long time since I played this episode Persona 4 because I went through episode Persona 3 for the past like 10 hours of gameplay. Alright, faster than I can call my Persona, the other Izanagi flies towards Kagutsuchi from behind, slashing at its giant arm and knocking it back.
Adachi-san? What are you doing? I set everything up perfect for you.
Two
and you
bros
still didn't finish it off
reunited
before I woke
once
up.
again. By the power of friendship. The way he scratches his head and rolls his eyes, without a doubt, that's the Adachi-san I know. Did he save me? Up till now, he just dropped hints for us to be here and there, never doing anything to help us out directly. Seeing me surprised at this small change noticeably only to those who know him, Adachi-san furrows his brow. He's displeased in an ever so slightly embarrassed way.
Hey, what are you spacing out for? I don't have time to waste either. So let's hurry up and put it
Oh,
into
please
this.
don't tell me I have to fight this dickhead again. Not Adachi, the big bull thing.
Right.
Please, no. I can feel it. The two Izanagis respond to each other and melt into one. I've never felt this fusion of conflicting powers before. They eventually coalesce into a sword, which launches itself toward Hino Kagutsuchi's enormous roaring form.
Izanagi! Nagatsu Izanagi!
Oh my goodness. Yo! We had this last time too, though, I think. The giant sword formed with a torrent of power pierces Hino Kagutsuchi and disperses its body into fragments.
It's over, Hino Kagutsuchi!
Get rizzed to death. Rizzed and danced to death. GG no Ri.
Impossible! How could I fall to this treachery of fire?
Same cutscene. Fair enough, though. I mean, they rehashed the story 20 bajillion times, so. Although in this version, using the cutscene, awesome.
The malice has been defeated.
Margaret? Oh,
But your
Margaret
true
and
battle
Elizabeth.
begins here. After all that has happened, I'm eager to see what you will do.
Hell yeah.
Forgive my insolence, but the fight about to transpire piques my interest. I wish to witness its outcome.
What is this? Bruh. Oh?
Show.
Blue? Wow. I didn't expect this much of a difference. He's blue now. Alright, the frenzy that was raging only a moment ago has unbelievably quieted down. There's only the cold and calm moonlight in the air. The red fog has disappeared somehow, and I feel like time has stopped here.
Where is he?
I don't have to ask who he's talking about. It's easy enough to figure out. He's talking about Minazuki, the other self within him.
I don't know. He was trying to protect you from Kagutsuchi.
I see.
He's different. The madness and childish denial he'd shown up till now is all but gone, and now he's just standing there with an air of quiet, icy menace. This is the power of sadness. He's powered by the power of sad. His friend died. The power of dead friends. My god. It's like he knows everything that happened when he was Minazuki.
When I woke up, I was in the hospital. I didn't know anyone there, or even how long I'd been out.
Sho starts to talk. His clear voice is missing the intimidating quality it used to have.
My care was paid up for basically forever. I had a pretty good idea where the money came from.
Shuji Ikutsuki.
Yeah. The same goddamn bastard who tampered with an orphan kid and threw him away like yesterday's garbage when I blacked out.
He paid for your treatment? Huh? Sho Minazuki was one of the orphans collected by the Korijo Ergonomics Research Laboratory as a test subject. Shuji Ikutsuki, the main man in charge of the research, implanted a mysterious artifact known as a Plume of Dusk into Sho's body.
That lab was everything to me. I did everything I could when I was a kid. I was happy to see that rotten bastard smile.
Sho.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, all that was left for me when I woke up was a shit ton of money and a world I never knew. You get it, right? All I know is fighting. I don't have a damn clue how to live in this world.
What the fuck is the difference between this timeline and the other timeline? I guess Sho is cool talking to you? Like, he's a completely different fucking person than the ending where Labris was. Jesus. I think back to what Mitsuru-san said. By the time Sho was old enough to think for himself, he had been taken in by the research lab and placed in confinement, cut off from all contact with the outside world. The only other option Sho knew was Shuji Ikutsuki, who was in charge of the research at that time. And when Sho lost consciousness because of Ikutsuki's experiments, he was sent to the hospital. I can only imagine how the world must have looked when he woke up all alone in a hospital bed.
I left the hospital and went out into the world. Yeah, that's right. Into your Inaba.
Oh, you were at a hospital here.
What? You were in Inaba?
Yeah, and it sucked. It was so boring I thought I was gonna die. That's when the murder case broke on that foggy day.
Whoa, you were here during that time as well?
Don't tell me.
That's right. I saw it all. I saw what you did, what you fought against, and how you solved the case.
What the hell? He was there all along in the background, watching everything. What is this? What? Good lord, Sho's known about us far longer than we knew about him. He's been observing us all this time.
It was fun. It got my blood pumping. I got the scent of battle. And I thought you were just like me.
How did you manage to go unnoticed, bro?
Then right when that case was just about closed, that thing spoke to me. It asked if I wanted to destroy the world.
You're talking about Kagutsuchi?
Yeah. Minazuki came up with the plan, and I went with it. And then, you know the rest.
It's just as I thought. Sho doesn't really want the world destroyed. What he really yearns for is a world where he can live in.
Sho, don't be afraid to bond with people. You're like Labris, someone who was made to fight, so that's all they know. But she's one of our good friends now.
It's just like when Yosuke Chie and my other friends accepted their shadows. It's an obstacle Sho must overcome as well.
Still, the only way I can relate to you all is by fighting.
Alright, I'll fight you so hard, bro. I'll fight you so hard you're gonna be my friend.
Alright then. If fighting is the only way you can form bonds, then I'll fight you till the cows come home. Just don't drag anyone else into it.
Bro, I hate Atlas for making the story this way. Honestly, if this was just the ending flat out and you didn't have to unlock it, it would have been way better. Like, it's so annoying that I had to hop from this fake ending to the Persona 3 story that has the fake ending to then this true ending. I fucking hate it so much. It's so annoying how they did things. Alright, just like that, life returns to Sho's eyes. Along with it, the scars on his forehead and eyes shine a purer bluish white, and I can sense the fire of life, much stronger than before, surging through his entire body. Not only that, but something resides within him. It's the persona that Minazuki was using. Also, he awakened the persona, essentially. So Minazuki's not there anymore. So this is Sho's true unbound strength. Oh well, looks like the strategy was a failure. I can't go easy on him at this rate.
Here goes.
Alright. been a while since I played you. Oh, fuck! Wait, I didn't even press the home button. What the hell? Dead. GG no re. Get good, scrub.
It's over. Show me Nazuki. To think he'd take so quickly to the persona passed down from the self born of that plume of dusk. It's been a while since we've had a guest with that much power. I presume Sho will be a rather dreadful underclassman for him. I truly look forward to what develops of this.
Ah, so that red-haired young man has reached an epiphany.
Yes. The many encounters he had here have brought about a change within him.
He'll surely have many more experiences and battles on his journey from here on, as a new guest of the room.
Elizabeth, will you not return to us? Theo was worried about you. I believe he had been to this place as well.
Oh, did he? I hadn't noticed at all. Not even a raindrop's worth.
You're so mean to Theo, bro. It's so unfair. Theo is such a good boy.
Is that so?
Well then, it seems the time has come for me to take my leave. Please tell my incompetent brother this. My journey has just begun.
I feel so bad for Theo.
Elizabeth, I sense that you may become a guest of our room someday yourself.
Elizabeth, the protagonist of Persona 6 confirmed? Oh my god. She appears in the Velvet Room. Igor's like, bitch, what the fuck? Why are you over there? Come back here. Alright, that was close. My blood ran cold many times during that battle. I fought with all my might without holding back at all, but Sho was fast. His slashes were sharp and he fought like a veteran warrior who's gone through intense training. Not really.
How do you feel, Sho?
I lost. That's the brawn of a guy with bonds, huh? Never mind. Even my jokes are lame right now.
Join the friendship circle. Join it. And you too will have immense power.
Come at me whenever you want, as often as you want. I'll always accept the challenge.
Yes, this isn't the end. For Sho, this battle is only the beginning. The only way Sho could form a relationship with others was by hurting them. He started this mess because he wanted so badly to have those bonds he couldn't attain. But in every strike he aimed at me during our fight, I think I sensed his wish for us to accept each other and to boost one another up. Which is how it should be. A connection with others can be a great strength depending on how you face them. It helps us grow. Sho took a hold of his first chance he had, through whatever means he knew, and it offered it to me. I intended to accept his challenge with all my might. I wonder if that got through to him.
So what are you gonna do now? I meant it when I said that the others would.
Nah, that's enough. I'm tired of all your lecturing. I'll kill you for sure one day. You better be ready when I come for you.
That's not nice. Sho makes his smirking bow, then disappears, flying far away from here. All I can do is smile at his rather smug attitude. On seeing Sho leave, Margaret approaches me.
It seems it's over. And that was a wonderful battle. It even made my heart skip a beat. I'll look forward to your rematch with him.
All right, Margaret, don't flirt with me right now.
I'd be fine if he didn't show up for a while.
Is that so? This encounter between you two will one day give way to something irreplaceable. I don't know your desires, but that may be the nature of the power you hold.
Who knows?
It's true that I've made wonderful friends here in Inaba, and it's those friends who allowed me to overcome my trials so far. But that's not because I'm special or anything. I'm sure the same thing will happen to Sho from here on out too.
By the by, now that the red fog is gone, this place will disappear shortly. Shouldn't your friends evacuate more urgently?
That's right, I completely forgot about that. This tower is only an illusion that came out of the red fog. So now that the fog is gone, this place will turn back into a regular old Yasogami High.
Margaret, I have a favor to ask you.
Oh? What is it?
Could you please send all my friends here in the tower somewhere safe?
Margaret falls silent as if thinking for a moment and then turns a smile towards me.
Since you did entertain me somewhat, I suppose I should show my appreciation. Very well. I shall send you all to a safe place.
Margaret's gotten so sassy. Oh my god.
Thank you.
So sassy and much more flirtier than in the main game. I hope that's a thing that stays in the Persona 4 remake.
May we meet again in the Velvet Room.
After those parting words, I'm enveloped in a white light. As my vision begins to fade, I see the open space I was just in start to peel away from the edges and crumble without a sound.
What's this? Oh, it seems I was a moment too late.
No, Theo!
To think I missed an opportunity to see two tremendous powers clash. Oh, how I wish I could have witnessed it with my own eyes.
Atlas keeps on hating on Theo. It's not fair.
Are you satisfied yet?
Help him, Margaret.
Sister? Why are you here?
Is there some irregularity with my presence here?
No, that wasn't what I meant.
So, did you see Elizabeth?
I wasn't out to find her. Rather, I was scouting the area, in search of this cola you wished for. It's true. This is my proof. I did not think that this cola would be hidden in such a sturdy metallic box. Disassembling the box took some time, but I did so without breaking anything. I also inserted all the 10,000 yen bills I had before reassembling it.
Alright, Theo, I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of an idiot, bro.
To think that the people of this world go to such lengths simply just to buy cola. I still have much to learn.
Margaret is the one with common sense out of all three of them. Like, Elizabeth is a quack. This guy is like one step above her. Like, he's less of a quack than her, but he's still a quack. And then Margaret's like over here looking at them like, bitch, are you serious?
It doesn't matter. So, were you able to take a look about this world?
Ah, of course, sister. The people I encountered here exhibited much stronger powers than usual by trusting in these bonds between each other. I gather that the reason they display such powers is because they have a wish they desire, along with the ones their bonds connect them to.
I see. I'm surprised. You did rather well.
I think Elizabeth may have found such a wish as well.
She has. What makes you say so?
Perhaps it's only my imagination, but I sensed something while pursuing her. I thought Elizabeth might have found something she wants to do for someone besides herself. In other words, a wish of her own.
Huh.
Sister?
I see. Very well. So, what kind of bonds do you intend on exploring?
Well, I believe we should first start by making a toast with this cola. I've heard that it is a sublime ritual performed by the people of this world to further strengthen their bonds.
I already worry about where you'll end up. Come now, Theo. Let's go back.
Margaret's the nice sibling. Elizabeth sucks.
Please, wait for me,
She's
sister.
the worst sister ever. Even though Margaret gives Theo a little bit of shit too, like, she's nice to him sometimes at least. My goodness. There's 3% left? Oh. Oh. I thought that was the last 4%. My goodness. The true epilogue. You've got to be shitting me. Dude, this game will never let me be done with it. May 6th, a sunny day in contrast to the great skies of yesterday. Even though this is the last day of the Golden Week, the Junes food court seems pretty quiet. Normally, it would be even more crowded than usual, but the reason it's empty is obvious at a glance. These people fled into the store like a receding tide afraid of the bizarre crew who just showed up. This includes a man covered by not much except a cape. Oh, the gigolo. A costumed hero, a woman in thick fur despite the summer heat, and 2 robots.
Oh, it looks like the place is all ours. Is management gonna be okay with this?
It's usually more crowded. My dad's gonna kill me if he finds out about this. Wait, is this my fault?
No, it's Takahiko's fault for not having a shirt on. Even Yosuke seems at his wit's end as he answers, Junpei-san. Teddy's in his usual costume rather than the normal clothes, but thanks to the idiosyncrasies of the Shadow Operatives, he doesn't stand out much at all. After the night we solved the case, we decided to take this opportunity to throw a celebration party with everyone. I don't know the details of how it got started, but since Lapras wanted it to be someplace bustling, Yosuke took the bold step of deciding to hold it here. What I want to know is, how did it not occur to him that this was gonna happen?
Well then, it's a great day out and...
That's so played out, Yosuke-senpai.
Just hurry up and get things started. I'm starving.
Order steak.
No, I give up.
I made a
Do it,
steak.
partner.
We can be bees. I need brain rot right now, bro. I need memes. I'm tired. In addition to our usual members, the Shadow Operatives, joining in has made our group pretty big, and Yosuke gives up as everyone stares at him amidst catcalls. Oh well, if someone falls, then another will follow them up. That's how our investigation team rolls, after all.
Okay, here goes. 1, 2.
Good job, everyone.
The modest party kicks off with a toast. No one must have gotten much sleep last night, but they're all having fun chatting. Some are reuniting with friends they haven't seen in a while, and others are meeting new people for the first time.
My, it's hot today. Yuka-chan, aren't you hot in that costume? You could unzip the suit just a little bit.
Whoa, hey! Don't touch that!
Bro!
Are you hot, Teddy? I'll open up your zipper for you. Here we go.
Labby-chan, it doesn't open that way! No!
Huh? It came off.
Ah! The pretty boy within can't come out now!
That's too bad.
Speaking of pretty boys, that definitely applies to Ken-kun. He's got, like, this natural aura around him.
I think you're right. He seems like someone you just can't resist looking after.
Don't hate on the middle
Did someone
schooler.
say my name?
Wow, you're right. His skin is clearer than the average girl's, too.
Yeah, bro's like a... like an anime adult character. My goodness.
Huh?
I'm tired.
What?
You're after my position as pretty boy, aren't you, Ken-Ken? I won't let you get away with this!
I knew I should have bought a change of clothes. I'm sticking out like a sore thumb.
You're wearing a superhero outfit, miss.
May as well put on my mask since that actually might help. Wait, huh? Where's my mask? Akihiko-san! That looks perfect on you!
Interesting. Yeah, it really limits your field of vision. If I wear it during my training, it'll really help for low visibility situations.
This guy is gonna put everything but a shirt on. My
What kind
goodness.
of situations are those? People will call the police on you if you train in that.
I'm surprised people haven't called the police on him because he's shirtless everywhere. My goodness.
Ooh, it looks surprisingly good on you, Master. You look like a comic book hero.
It seems they have a good master-disciple relationship going. Wow, you're an engineering student, Fukusan? I'm hopeless at math, so I really admire girls who are strong in the sciences. It's nothing, really. You can be good at it, too, once you get the hang of it.
Hey, what do engineering students do anyway? Do you know, Yukiko?
An engineer, obviously.
Maybe they do experiments. You know, like adding secret ingredients to dishes.
So that was an experiment.
What kind of guy do you go for, Mitsuru-san? Are you engaged or something?
Yosuke, don't start.
Me? I did have someone like that in the past. But all I can focus on right now are my missions.
I did have someone like that in the past, but he turned into a door for our sins.
Oh, you got guts taking a shot at Mitsuru-senpai and all this chaos, kid. She's a tough one, so be prepared.
What? Iori?
You're so funny, Junpei-san. I think you might be one of the top 2 funniest people I know.
Who's the first, Yosuke?
What's this? Is the lovely Rosette actually complimenting me?
She's not complimenting you at all. So who's the other one?
Why are you all looking at me for? Kind of rude, don't you think?
Nah, broske, we just respect you for being hilarious and a true bro.
Hey, Yukiko-senpai. Can I pet him now, too?
He says he wants to stay here a bit longer. Right, Gangaromaru?
What?
At least learn his actual name. You understood that?
That's why there are some cases where one can't help but to take drastic action.
I see. Impressive, Naoto-san. You really live up to the Shirogane name.
Well, it's a bit of a dirty tactic.
Put me out of my misery,
but in certain
bro.
pressing circumstances.
This is like the 20th ending of this game. I'm so tired. It's atrocious how they made this story.
Impressive.
Oh.
Pressing? Naoto-san, was that a pun just now? It's well over the phoneme threshold.
Huh? Of course not. It was just a coincidence.
We've been fighting all throughout Golden Week, and we're only just now getting a moment to catch our breaths. The party goes on with the usual drift from topic to topic. I eventually noticed that Lapras has stepped away from everyone to stand alone in the corner of the food court, so I go talk to her.
What's the matter, Lapras?
Oh, I was just looking out at the town. I didn't get a really good look at it the other day, so I want to take it in as much as I can now.
Lapras gazes past the fence into the distance. The area around here is just extraordinary country town. It's hard to think that there's anything novel about it, but this is Lapras, who's been asleep for over 10 years. Everything she sees must be fresh and new to her.
What do you see?
Lots of things. There's tons of people, everyone living their life to the fullest. Hey, Yukon. Thanks for everything.
I guess the solution to the problem was the Boston we met along the way. Boston. Lapras suddenly bows formally to me. Did we do something? Is she just thanking us for helping her out?
It was you who helped us out this time, Lapras. We're even now.
But Lapras slowly shakes her head. I guess that wasn't what she meant. So what then? I can't think of anything else she could be thanking us for.
No, that's not what I meant. I slept for so long that everything's a first for me. Like having a celebration party with so many folks.
Huh. Well, are you enjoying it?
For sure. Everyone seems like they're having fun, so that makes me happy. And there's something I figured out, too. You guys and all them shadow operatives might not be together all the time, but that don't matter.
Lapras and I had looked back towards the group. There's no investigation team or shadow operatives anymore, only a cheerful time shared between friends. The bonds we forge won't disappear no matter how far apart we may be. That's something I learned from Mitsuru-san and her people. They all went their separate ways, but they reunited here even after quite some time because of this case. I hope our investigation team will be like them from now on. I think we have it in us. What happened over the last day was our first step towards that goal.
I agree, but doesn't the same go for us, since we got to meet during Golden Week?
You're right. We promised to meet again, and though that was literally just the other day, here I am again. It was tough, but fun too. That's why I want to thank you.
I could say the same to you.
A smile naturally forms on both our faces. After Lapras had a good laugh and she looked straight at me.
I'm sure Shokun will be okay. He might have lived all alone, without anyone to talk to, but we're there for him now.
Yeah, Sho's journey is just getting started. We can change as much as we want by learning from other people.
You got that right.
Lapras mumbles to herself and looks into the distance once again. Her expression is bright. It's like she really is human. And I have no doubts that Sho can make just as a dramatic
I'm gonna do my best, too.
It truly is a wonderful day out. The sun's risen high up into the sky, casting strong shadows on the rooftops. The clear blue skies of Inaba look as though they're blessing our futures. Is this finally trending? Thank you. Jesus Christ. My God, what a disservice. Like, the story's so fucking good, but they had to make you jump from ending to ending to get the real ending, which just ended up making it annoying as fuck. But, alright, true ending. I figure this is probably the last time I'm gonna be streaming this game. I'm so happy I finally finished it. You know, now that I'm looking at the game order list for how to play the Persona series, I've done most of it up till now. I think I can play Persona 3 Dancing, which is fine because I feel like another dancing game will do me good. Dancing games are fucking awesome. Persona 4 Dancing especially. Although I will say, One thing that's probably gotten me more excited to play these next two is because they don't have a story. I can just play the rhythm game. So, you know what? Maybe I'll stream or start streaming Persona 3 Dancing next Saturday. Or I might start Dead Space. Who knows? Depending on how I feel. I'll see. Might be Dead Space, actually. I need to finish editing and publishing Shin Megami Tensei and playing through Shin Megami Tensei. Focusing on that RPG before I start Persona 5. So, you know what? Maybe I will play Dead Space just to have some space between Persona games. Because I think I've gotten I think I've gotten enough Persona for now, at least. So what, next 5 to 10 streams probably gonna be Dead Space then. And hopefully I need to get caught up. I haven't been posting in a while, just out of sheer laziness and refusal to finish this game. My god. Anyways, to anybody that's watching, thank you for watching. I am going to go drink something, eat something, and maybe go to bed, because it's 5 a.m. where I am right now. So I should get some sleep. I'm out. Master Gamer out, baby.